You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger.
Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca with Chuck on Man. I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil some more. 4. Resident Evil more 4.
We haven't played this game in a while.
Uh-huh. See, I'm still trying to find Ashley, I think. No, wait.
You found Ashley.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm on the search for a new stripper.
What?
I'm on the search for a stripper.
Oh,
you
someone's on kick too.
You gotta click my diddle.
Oh yeah. Game?
Thank you.
Oh, we got the same person on kick too. Thank you for watching us pull on YouTube.
Hey, y'all.
On Twitch and kick.
I am so colorful. I love my mods. I am playing as Squall. Minus the jacket. I couldn't get the jacket to work.
I'm here to help.
And lots of shinies because
you gotta redo the puzzle.
Oh. What was puzzle?
Yeah, you first go to
Wall. Not this wall.
Left.
I also need to remember how to use the controls. It's been a while. Especially since I've been jumping from control to controls with the Wii Smash, so I've been hooked on Switch controls for a while, so going back to PlayStation 4 controls.
It says hello, cutie.
Good out. I saw that. Oh yeah, this one where I turned the diddles.
Go get the blue one.
Oh,
Gotta go around the corner with the blue one.
where's the blue one?
Left.
What's that?
I don't know what they look good for. I haven't used them.
Bolts?
Just sell them.
They're good for a weapon, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I haven't found the weapon yet.
Ah, let me open.
Submachine gun here.
Yay! Yeah! Give me the money. Over here?
Yep.
Shiny thing? Ooh, it's so blue! I wanna be the very best!
Arasep37 subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, welcome, thank you for subbing! Okay, now I gotta rotate the diddle.
You gotta make it where they line up.
I
that weird-
know! Don't move me!
I'll move you.
No, don't move me. I think that goes there.
Back.
Right
There.
there?
See how it lines up with the little peak?
Okay. Oh, with the green. I mean the gold.
Yeah.
The goldies. Get in the hole. No? Oh, blue needs to move, right?
Yeah.
Nope, not you. Nope, not you.
Top button.
Right. Yeah! That's a pretty stained glass boodle. So much colors. Ooh, give me candy. Yum, yum, yum. Yum,
Put
yum,
the
grass.
infinite ammo mod on here.
Huh? No.
Should have.
Eh. I seem to get ammo pretty easily. All I care about is having
Ashley,
infinite durability
you in
for
there?
my weapon. Don't need my gun blade breaking on me. Ooh, barrels. Schnitzels. Oh no, I'm fat!
Combine some shit.
But I need my Pokeball!
The gunblade sticks out of the.
Look at the idea behind this. We don't have a sheath for the gun blade, so we stick it in our suitcase, and then we just cut a hole in the suitcase and just let it stick out. What can I combine?
That.
This
Craft.
with the blue one?
Rifle ammo. Rifle ammo. You're gonna need rifle ammo.
Yes. Ooh. Do I got any more? Oops, I examine. No! Wait, yes! Yay! I got more Pokeballs! Hooray! I'll be the best Pokemon master ever! Any more stuff? Stuff! Give me stuff. I got a cell phone!
Old ass phone.
Ooh, wait, what does it say? Wait. Turn! Eh. Let's see. Sigma, Gamma, Phi, Sigma.
It's.
Oh, is that like a
sorority.
sorority? That's dumb. Who puts a sorority on their phone? That's lame. Lame. I can't do anything with the hole.
Do you get Ashley?
Ah, okay. Do I stuff her in the hole?
Think so.
I was just joking. No.
Ashley.
Stripper.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Stripper, where are you? There's my stripper.
Listen.
Gotta catch 'em all, stripper mons.
My name's Leon. I'm hearing the president's orders and
God, I wish I could have changed her hair.
that went well.
The mods for him look really good, though. I have to say.
She looks like she's had pronouns with
dangerous
that hair.
outside.
Shh. The outfit
You need
helps
to listen
that.
to me.
What is that? Over there?
Those are the creepy people.
The lost Lazarus escaped.
You can't handle the squeeze.
Deliver unto them
Does the squee hurt your brain?
salvation.
I'm a moon. The mods look so cool. I wish they had a Sephiroth one instead of a Squall. But at least it's not Cloud, so I'll take that. I'll take Final Fantasy VIII Dude versus Cloud any day.
I want to save.
Okay, yes. Square. Save game.
Do not save over my
I
game.
do not save over your game.
I need to get back to playing this when I get.
Oh, I got to 5. I'm almost to where you is. Yeah. Yeah, we got. Next.
Good luck with that.
Why? Why?
Just saying, good luck with it.
Why?
I love you.
Why?
What do we do?
Your father trusts me.
Man, that face
I need you
mod
to
looks
trust
really
me.
good.
Do exactly as I say.
He actually looks super attractive.
I'm gonna get you home safe.
She looks oogie though. Wish we could have fixed her face. Eh, fits the stripper vibe, I guess.
You could put an anime character on her for the Shoutier mod.
It would have looked too jarring though.
It would have worked. I would have liked it.
The voice wouldn't have worked though. She's too wimpy and sissy to be
Get the
shoutier.
hell out of here.
Okay.
You know, I'm surprised I don't stand out like a sore thumb with my shiny. I'm so shiny. I'm shiny.
Get the ladder.
Okay.
There's a lot of butt. Is that too much butt?
We'll find out.
good stripper. You know what? My character looks like a stripper too, so we're all strippers here. I'm a male stripper. Ooh.
You missed the barrel.
Oh, I missed a barrel? No, no, go back! No, no, I don't wanna! Don't jump! Fuck!
No way.
It's okay,
Hey,
I got you.
man, those eyes look really pretty. Damn it! Stuff! I wanna go back!
Hey, trust me.
Come on, stripper. Come on, you can do it.
I thought someone was gonna grab her when I was watching this cutscene.
Yeah, me too, actually. I was just thinking that myself. Yeah, it's a good stripper.
Thanks.
Hey, it's the same weather we got outside right now.
Oh, yeah. Did it stop raining? Can I go back up there? Please?
No.
Eh. Drop down. Leave me alone.
Roost, I've secured baby.
No one cares about your ugly ass. You're not stripper enough.
Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done,
Shut
Condor
up.
One.
Shut up.
I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP.
Shut up. There we go. Map.
Gotta go to...
This?
You're there.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
I'm
You got
treasure?
Yeah. And
I
you
gotta
gotta go all
go
the way up to there.
There. Okie dokie. What about this way?
I wouldn't worry about that way right now.
Aw.
Like I said, it's dangerous. Stay close.
Gim.
Okay.
Ooh.
Shit
Ooh,
this out.
shiny. Elegant shiny shines. What is this? Stuff. Okay, so I get why they have all those little side doodles, is so you can get more unlocks. That's how come I can't find any of the other combat knives, because they're all behind a fucking, not really paywall, mission wall. But yeah, that's why I can't find the primal knife and all that jazz. But move.
Yeah, hold it.
Oh. I thought I had to beat it up. Oh, look how tough I am. Yeah. Muscle man. I want to be a muscle man. Ow, ow. Do they see me? Yeah! Oh, I forgot how to swing.
They're coming. Get behind me.
I forgot how to swing my sword. I missed
You're
my
on
sword.
fire.
I'm on fire. I pushed the wrong button to swing my. Damn it! Stop!
It was L. It was R2.
I noticed. Yeah.
Oh, 420 guys is here.
Give me
Yar!
space.
Yar! Come here! Come here! Come here! Get into my sword. Did I kill him? Oh. Yeah. Get in my sword. Get in my sword. Get on my sword. Die already!
It's one of those things.
Oh, oh, oh shit. Oh, oh, it looks like Miggy!
It's gunpowder.
Didn't it look like Miggy?
Kind of.
Who's whispering shit in my brain? Shut up! I have enough voices in my head already.
Happy 420 Easter.
Hello, how about Easter? Stop talking in my head!
I think they're all in there.
Oh,
See?
oh.
Why are you getting
Oh, I should have used the Pokeball. How do I use Pokeball? What's the button for Pokeball? Oh shit. Miggy!
Come on.
Oh, I'm out of monies. I'm out of Shit, shit. Die! Die! Hey, stop going after my stripper! Leave my stripper alone! Stripper, are you okay? Hey, don't hurt my stripper! My stripper! Mine! Get your own! You could go to your own local strip club and get your own! This one's mine! I called dibs!
There's a peach
Ow! I'm on
getting-
fire!
There's a peach getting spanked on our chat.
What?
When you get a second to look.
Eh.
You're dying.
I know. How do I heal again?
Triangle.
Eh.
Triangle.
Oh.
Wait, take one.
Should I? Ooh, I got enough doody doos to mix a doody doo. Or should I put it in the old doody doo? Should I put the pinky in the old doody doo, or should I make
Yeah, put the pinky in the old duty.
pinky? That
Down,
one.
Down one. Down
Down
one.
one. This one.
Down one. One more.
One more. This one.
Oh.
This. Okay, and then I can do this with the green one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got so many candies. I got all the druggies.
I would craft some more guns if you can.
Ammo?
Yeah. Oh, you don't have enough.
No, I need my shotgun. Wait, am I completely out of shotgun?
Here, you might want to switch out. Here.
Switch out what? What?
Switch out your shotgun for the rifle.
Oh, which? This?
Yeah.
Equipped? Like that?
Yep.
I want to equip my Pokeball.
There, equip that. Now you can throw a poke.
Oh yeah, what should I eat? Should I eat the powder or should I eat a greenie?
Eat the powder.
Eat the powder. Oh yeah, I'm like very dead. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, yeah. Where'd my stripper go? Stripper? Strip? Oh, there you are. Good stripper. Oh. Ah! You're creepy looking. Oh wait, what is? I thought he was already dead.
He was dying.
Oh.
You finished them all.
Okay, cool.
Get all the goodies.
Give him my candy. Give him my candy. Give him my candy. They'll lose the candy. They get my candy. Gimme.
You hurt?
I'm good. Thanks.
That's okay, strippy doo.
I want to switch your rifle.
I thought I did.
Yeah.
Did you see her? She looked like she was dancing on the corpses.
There, you got hit one. There.
Oh, that's how you do the Pokeball.
You didn't equip the rifle.
Damn it.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Hit up.
Yeah.
Yep, equipped.
Equipped. I thought I did push equipped. The heifels. There we go. More shiny for my shiny. Hey, I could go back over. I could get the thingy. Yay! Am I going the wrong way?
Yes.
Yay! Stuff. Give me back my stuff.
Hoarder.
Shush. Stuff is important.
Digital hoarder.
Shut up. Stuff. Where is it?
Leon!
Where is it? What stripper?
Oh, she's slow, that's why.
Ow. Damn it, stripper. Learn how to run faster. Stuff for me. I like some stuff. Give me. What is this?
Attachable mines.
What does that do?
I don't know. More stuff.
Woo! Yay.
You missed all this.
Shut up! I came back. Gimme.
There's a rat. I saw a rat down there.
You saw squeakers?
It's behind the box.
Is it in the box? Ooh, gold token.
I love Resident Evil. I just played the remake of 2.
Oh, cool.
I think we got all 2, 3, and 4 because I bought it in a bundle.
Ew. Where's the squeaky? It's too dark in here. Squeaks! I want to kill you. Hey, stripper, move. You're standing on rats. Come back here. Come back here. Stripper, do something useful and get the rat. This is my side mission. I'm doing pest control. Did I get it? Nope, he's over here. Come here. Come on. Where'd it go? Wait. Where is it? That's great. Let me try this. Shh. Stop moving. Come back here. Where'd it go?
Went the other way.
Oh my gosh, you squeaky bastard. Move. Haha! Victory! What was the point of that?
I got one handgun ammo.
Yay! Okay, back out the window.
Nah, you gotta go.
Oh, I have to go the long way. Why? But the window's right here. I just came out of there. That's stupid. That's stupid. Make me go a long way around. What's wrong with them? Use this. Hey, do you want your phone? Do you want your trashy trash phone? Hey, stripper. She's not listening. Making me go all the way around. Okay. Nowhere. That way?
Yeah. Back to the village.
Is there more candy around?
No, but there's more people to kill.
Don't say that. Ooh, Jimmy. It is really rainy. Huh?
Someone in
Where?
the damn tunnel where you gotta go through.
Where?
You don't see the flame?
Oh. Does he see me?
They will in a second.
Is it because I'm shiny?
They're making all the noise on the planet.
But I gotta break stuff. Hey. Do you see me?
You're pretty much walking around with a damn Instagram whore behind you.
Don't call her that. She's a stripper. Yar! Ooh, I made a fire. Ooh. Ah! What? Oh, wait. That was just a tree.
You got attacked by a tree.
Yay. I thought it was another doodle. Ooh, look how shiny she looks in the rain. You must be cold as poof. So am I.
I don't think you equipped that rifle.
It's because I switched back. Huh. Oh, do I need to actually...
Yeah.
How do I...
Yeah.
No, you tell me.
Equipped. Register
Do
as...
that. I
Yep.
equipped it, but I didn't
There you
register
go.
it. That's the difference. Ah! Ooh. Candy, 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 candy.
Oh, look,
candy.
your friend.
Hey, safe haven.
Hey, you got some more gunpowder and some more...
Stop complaining about the rain, damn it. Stop it!
I have some new goods that might interest you.
Yay. Yeah, let's mess with stuff first. What's this? Flyer. Any free stuff? No. 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 Okay.
Gun
walk
runs
better.
with fun for a welcome.
Shush.
I got something new for you.
Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny.
What you
Ooh,
see
not
is
shiny.
what I've got.
Shiny rocket launcher. I do not have the money for that, or do I?
You got the money.
Oh, I have no space.
Oh, go...
Okay, the funny thing, this is the
Suit your specific
this is the
needs.
same exact weapon I've been using. I just turned it from Sailor Moon's spiral heart attack to
Ruby's all rubbish,
Leon,
he makes no
not Leon,
difference. The price,
Squall.
well, that's our choice
Squall's
to make.
doody doo. Shush. Talk is too much. Okay, so these gems here don't combine with anything, right?
Yeah, no, you can sell them.
Okay,
You got two of them.
so it doesn't matter
A
with
deal
those.
well struck.
Put gems in that.
I got a yellow gem. Oh, I can sell my kitchen knives.
Space.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, do I need this?
I don't know.
What is this? Do I need these?
I haven't used them, so I say
I'll
sell.
buy
They take up
almost
space.
anything. Well, I can certainly do something with this.
I can't. I just started playing. I'm the main character.
Your valuables
What do I do with the
won't
mines?
Do you much good in the grave. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm gonna sell them anyway.
Well then, what can I do you for pleasant
Yeah,
travel?
you. Okay, organize this.
Make some more shotgun ammo, I think.
Oh, I can?
Nope, not that. Oh,
Not that?
the blue one.
The blue one?
Oh, you can't. You don't have enough You might want handgun ammo if you want
I
that.
don't need handgun ammo. I got like all the handgun ammo in the world.
Sure you don't want to put the mod on with the infinite ammo?
No, that's too cheaty. My brain's freezing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, right. I was trying to look at the shinies. There's what I was doing. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Reds and yellows. That looks pretty. Yeah. Confirm. Or back. How much is that baby worth? Only 21?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that can't be put into anything. I don't have any more jimmies, and I need one more there.
Welcome.
So I can sell the mask now. No.
You can probably buy the rocket launcher and it just goes in your other storage.
A
Oh,
deal
yeah, good
well
point.
struck.
Oh, yeah, buy
Or
Got a
just get rid of the
selection.
shotgun.
Good things on sale,
Hmm.
stranger. You'll get some bang for your buck. Where you gonna put this? Your pocket?
Don't make fun of me. Okay, so I should sell this one.
Yeah. Or not sell it, just put it up.
I'll put it up. How do I? What's button for store?
It is raining and pouring. Yeah, same here.
Move. Eh. Go in the. Go. Ah. It's just. There. Sheesh. No.
Square to move.
Oh, that's why it takes up like 2 diddles. Oh, like that. Yeah. Okay.
Galaxy Sword RPG.
What is this saying?
Purchase item. Cannot be. Maybe you need
Will
to
be
leave.
sold.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do I need to do?
Leave. Go to this typewriter.
But
Store the shotgun.
how but
Just exit out all this.
it does this.
Any mods? Oh yeah, we got mods. Just exit.
But this is won't let me.
Just close. Just close.
I can't because it does this.
We sold.
It's gonna sell it.
I guess just sell it then and get it back later.
Not
Fine.
my place to say, really, but sometimes things are more interesting if you keep a level playing field. Don't you find?
Bleh. Oh, should I upgrade my
Yes.
kit?
A
I
decent
probably should have
size
started with that.
ain't everything,
Buy your shotgun back.
right?
How much is it gonna sell it for? Where's my shotgun at? Oh wait, that's trade. I don't think he's selling it.
Oh.
It's gone!
Oh well, you got an
What can
RPG.
I do?
Tune up the RPG.
Do I have money for said doing so? What about this thing? What's this?
A
Oops.
well-tuned
What-
weapon can
what?
make up
That's what
for
someone
a
said. That's what
lack
Prime
of
Duels
skill,
do.
friend.
Double. It won't let me upgrade the
Your
big
weapons
thingy I
are
just
in
bought.
good
Or upgrade the
hands,
rifle then.
I'll
Do
This
that.
thing?
See how that feels, mate. Better
There.
like yourself should notice the
Might as
difference
well.
right
Might as
away.
well.
Anything else I'd come back. Any
We're done. Oh yeah. This feels nice. Oh yeah, right, I was gonna save. Come middle server. Double gum. Double gum. Double gum. At least I'm very much prepared. For anything.
Stand out like a sore thumb.
Break?
Yes.
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
I'm a male stripper with a bunch of shiny things.
Show off our audience the our Ashley.
Oh, what? My stripper? I'm a stripper man with a stripper woman.
Now they go boom.
Hello? Is there anything in here? Oh. That's a very ugly painting. Where is I? Ooh! I can knock the chairs! Wait, chairs! Chair fight! Chair fight here! Come on, come on! Chair fight with me, bitch! Aw, she's no fun. She gets hit with a chair and starts crying. What a pushy.
Oh, there's a...
Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, that's a shiny kitchen knife.
Saw a barrel.
Where?
Barrel right there.
Where?
Right? Turn around.
Okay, where?
Turn around. Turn around.
Eh?
See the barrel right next
Ow.
to the...
Yay! Monies.
I should say the RPG for when you're doing, you know, gang banged.
I will use it when I feel like using it. How hard is it to get ammo for this thing?
I don't know.
Aw.
I never got this. I got this far, but I never got the RPG.
Why would you not? Should I go down the hole?
Yeah, go down the hole.
Go down the hole. Ooh. Wait,
Okay.
where am I? I feel like I've been here. Go in the hole.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. You
Oh,
coming
there's guys
down?
down there. There's guys down there.
Huh?
Behind you.
Where? Where?
Right
I was
around.
trying to watch my stripper come down. Ow.
You only got one shot.
Aw, how do I get more?
I don't know, but I would save it.
Aw,
Switch your rifle.
fine. Wanted to use the big shot. I could have killed that mouse too. Hey,
I see you.
I noticed. Ooh. Hey, you want to go on a magical car ride?
Give the head.
You think I can aim? What's wrong with you? You know I'm not a shooter. You know I can't play shooter games worth a bun. Hello? Oh, are they talking above me? Or did
Yeah.
I go in a circle? Did I go to the other side or did I go in a circle?
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
I'm good?
You're good.
Oh. Hey! My stripper! No, my stripper! Hey! Get off me! I know I'm sexy, but you can't afford me!
I'll go back down in the hole and save your stripper.
But I gotta take care of these ladies first! It's my stripper code! Oh shit, especially when they do this. They really love that tentacle hentai. They turn around, turn around, learn to turn around. Sheesh. Ah, everything's burning! I am one hot stripper man. Hey, hey, hey! It costs double for men! Hey, look, she's doing fine.
Did she get away?
Ow. She's doing her own stripper things. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, dude, my pretty face costs money, you jerk! Hey, turn around, turn around. Yeah, she's doing her own thing. She's good. She's good. Push me. And you guys fucked up my face. How could ya? That's where I got the scar from. Oh, stop burning everything! Ow, ow,
You're dying.
ow.
You're dying.
Yay! Should I eat the single Herbie or should I eat the
Single.
single Herbie? Num num num. Ah. Is there someone around me or?
I think that was it.
Hi, stripper. Did you have fun with your client? I had a lot of clients.
Yeah, thanks.
Box. Box had nothing.
Cow. Shoot the cow.
There's a cow. Hey. Hey, Moo Moo. That's a good Moo Moo. How you doing, Moo Moo? Aw, you're so cute. Good Moo Moo.
We're grenade in his butt.
No! Ah, what the fuck? Huh?
Incapacitated. She got hit by the cow.
Dumb stripper. Come on. You made me think you were in trouble, but you're just dumb.
Oh yeah.
Ashley!
She's fine. She just needs to stop getting beat up by cows. What the heck? That cow really hates her.
Oh, you can go in that one place. So
Which one place?
over.
Where?
Some more.
What-
The other
what-
way.
Let.
Round.
The?
That building right there.
That one?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There's a side. thing you go into where you...
Why is this door's tiny? Let me
No,
in.
On the side.
Let me in. I can't just beat up the door.
Other side.
Eh, you gotta be specific when you say side.
Right here. See?
This way.
Come on.
Okay.
Stripper powers activate. Yo!
Catch a cold. I need
Nah,
you to open it from the
really?
other side.
Come on. Good stripper. Open the door. There you go. Thank you,
I owe
stripper.
you one.
She's useful. Ooh. Big loot. Oh, pretty. I need to find more jewelies, though. I haven't found any jewelies to stick in my stuff. That's it.
Yep.
That's lame.
Hey, you gonna let the jewelry behind.
Yeah.
Shoot the cow with the RPG.
Stop it!
You
I'm
know,
gonna shoot you with an RPG.
I know I checked the map.
Oh, yeah, where am I? I was map.
Triangle.
Nope. Nope. There?
There.
Thank you.
You gotta go...
That way.
Yeah.
This way. So it's that way? How do I uncrouch?
Okay.
Oh.
How do I stop crouching? There we go. This the way? Do you
Nope.
know the way?
Nope. You don't know the way.
I don't know the way.
Oh, don't make me-
Is someone talking?
Yes, there's more people around.
Where? No? No? No,
You're going the wrong
I know. I was just trying to find the person that's talking. This way? This way?
I believe so.
Is it in here?
But you gotta go up, I think, out the window.
Which is in here?
Yeah.
Candy? No. Oh, candy. I like candy. Candy? Hello? Nope. Yeah, at least we're in the building. We're not getting pelted by rain
Show
anymore.
me the way.
Show me the way. Hello? Huh? Oh, hello. Sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. Thank you for dying quickly.
Okay, not around there. Not out that window.
I'm trying to see if there's candy. Ooh, is that candy? Oh, that looks like stuff, but it's not stuff. I hate when they do that.
Okay, not out that window.
Which window then?
We all think of the Resident Evil movie. Which one?
I like this window.
No.
And what window? There's only 2 windows.
Go by the stairs. There's a third. See?
Oh. Yeah. Hello?
And you gotta drop down.
This way?
Yeah.
Hanging on the rooftops, strumming on the headlights. Calling me, a little voice is calling me.
Drop down.
Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy now. I have a song in my brain that I just was singing and I don't know what it was from. Lou, help me. I think you might know what that song is. Did I get him? You can't remember what's from either? Where are you? Huh. Where'd the other guy go? Look which one you... Oh, there you are. Hey, stop scaring my hooker. Stop eyeing my hooker. Okay, she upgraded from a stripper to a hooker.
Is that an upgrade or a downgrade?
Oh. She gets paid more. Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh, my pretty face! Why would you do that? Ugh. You know,
What?
I should have more than just this one big-ass scar on my face.
Really?
Ooh, what's in the door? Hello? Oh, I've been here before. Boo. Ah! This fucking snuck up on me! Don't do that! Ah! Ugh. 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 Why didn't you tell me anything, stripper?
Look at our ship. I'm still not gonna pay for that.
I'll eat the powder.
Spread out.
How about will you pay for me? Huh? Will you pay for this stripper? My male stripper?
Alright.
He looks pretty good. Is it the door?
Yep.
Yay! Am I going the right way?
Check.
What button again?
Top one.
Yeah.
Yep, you're going the right direction.
Yay! My Zorro disease is not kicking in.
There's a save point next to that barrel.
Can it stop raining? Gimme. That's money. Is someone in the house?
Save point.
Ooh. Come on, stripper. Come on, girl. Get in the house.
I'm considering.
Mr. Stripper. Fine, you stay out in the rain. Dummy. No. Die!
Now sneak up behind the cow and kill it.
No! Get away from Moo! Hey, I said get away from Moo. I swear if you make me shoot that cow, I will never forgive you. Ew. 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 Oh, I hit it. Yay! Oh, it's okay, Moo Moo. I know it sucks out here. Hey, no, get away from cow! Don't hurt my cow, you bitch! Asshole! Fucking try to hurt my cow. Cow, are you okay? Aww. Ah, what?
Other cow man.
Oh god, that scared me. Oh no! Stop! 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 No! Damn it. Oh shit, there's more! Help! 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 I'm using the big boom boom!
No, don't use it.
I'm using the big boom boom!
Don't use it.
Where's my big boom boom? I want my big boom boom! Run, stripper, run!
Hey.
Run, stripper! Stripper, run! Ah! Ah! Hold on. Give me a second. Thank you. Ah! 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 My face!
Use a hand grenade. Handgun.
Get away! Bad cow! Bad cow man! Bad! Bird! Ow! My face!
Panic boom eye.
Watch out!
Hey, you dropped
Go
that.
away! Did I get them all? Is it safe? Oh, at least the cow's fine. Yeah, and you're okay too, stripper, I guess. Oh, another cow. There were
This
two
cow's just seen some shit.
Excuse me, Moo Moo.
The barrel.
Bottle. Money. I want shinies. I haven't found a shiny in forever. Anything over here?
Cowman just dropped one. You picked it up.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a door. Get out of the rain. Hey! This is my safe house! Get lost. There we go. Hey, stripper, are you coming in? Okay, good. Oh, what? Stripper, be more quiet! Thought something was coming. Where am I?
I think you gotta go that way anyway.
Okay, cool.
Around.
What?
You gotta go through.
This way?
Yeah. Oh, you can probably get that thingy.
Ooh, thingy. Yay, which key?
Yeah.
Fancy key? Fancy key! Ooh. It's not as cool as I thought it was.
Something worth selling.
Yes. That's a
Okay,
dead
now-
end.
There you go through that hole in the wall over there. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah, across the bridge.
Yeah,
You wanna sell some shit?
Huh? Oh, I go this way?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Shelly man? Man of cells? Yay! And save point!
Well then, what
Can I have my shotgun back? Please?
I should save
I'll buy
the RPG
almost anything.
Yeah. Oh, I got an emerald. I think I can stick that in a thing.
the kitchen knife.
I always get... But the kitchen knives are so cool now! Yes.
A deal well struck.
Nope. I completely got rid of my shotgun. Forever.
No, it's
You'll
down
get
there.
some bang
Oh, it is?
for your buck.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Guarantee
Wait, is this one better maybe? What's this? The skull? What's this one?
I didn't like it.
You
It's
know?
only got two.
Oh, okay. Stick with this one.
My advice, get them to bunch up, then send them flying with a blast of this.
This bullet.
Might want to take care of any leftover errands.
Ooh, look at all the pretty thingies I got. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yay! This, and green. Christmas! Christmas bracelet! Yay!
Just before going,
Here.
welcome.
Take my Christmas bracelet.
Thank you.
There you go. Can I upgrade anything?
Can you buy?
We need apples.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific. This
Yes.
kind of work is
Yes.
about finesse. Will that be talked
Awesome.
about any time?
I got everything with me now. I am armed to the teeth with shiny guns. Okay, go back from where I came.
Yep. And go across that bridge.
Okay. Going across the bridge. Going across the bridge. Na 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 na. Going across the bridge. Oh. Over here. My mod didn't work on you, and I'm sad.
This is where you should use the RPG.
Oh, okay. Shouldn't I have switched to it first?
You.
Hello, uglier stripper.
About earlier. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I'm the pretty stripper. You're ugly stripper.
Missing señorita.
Senorita has a name and it's Ashley. You are?
She's a very, very
Great.
particular
We
kind
all
of
have
stripper.
names. Now then, who are you? What are you doing here? Very good questions. Unfortunately, hide.
He
now.
should have been cooler. I put a mod on you and it didn't work. I'm sad now.
Ashley, quick, over here. Go.
He was supposed to be the Terminator. He was going to be my robo stripper.
It's game time.
Okay, how do I?
Triangle.
Yeah.
Quit real quick.
Yeah.
Hordes of them against two
Okay,
of
when
us.
do I do?
Oh, and
Now.
forget.
Right now?
It's made up of monsters.
Should I wait until they come in, or
Done warming up?
Sure, go ahead.
right now? But isn't the window in the way?
You gotta open the window.
Go.
How do I open the window?
There's an X on it.
Will they open the window eventually? I'll wait for them to open the window. Oh, they're opening the window from that way. Oh, they opened the window from this way. Hey.
Oh, look at it.
Oh. Oh, I think it's gone. I don't think it works the best. He jumped in. Get out of here. Hey! Dude, ugly stripper, you did a bad job of taking care of these people. Because... What are you doing? Oh, at least they are very distracted by him, so that's something.
It's like by stripperness.
Wait, they're supposed to be distracted by me. I'm the pretty stripper. He's the ugly one.
Mama, kill that.
I'm trying. No! Ah!
You're dying.
Oh. E. Green or smudge?
Smudge.
Smidge.
Die. Die.
Oh, dead.
What do you want? You got board up and shit.
Why?
It will keep them from coming in behind you.
Oh. But I'm distracted here.
Stop.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Aren't we happy that we're on easy mode? Wait, you know what I should be doing right now?
What?
I should be catching these fools. Hold on, I got this. Pokeball, go! Pokeball, go! Oops. I need more Pokeballs. Pokeballs, go! Did I win? Why do I keep getting stupid wood?
Mr. Gary 321.
There. I need more Pokeballs. I can't catch them all. Ow! Give me a second, please. Ow! I said give me a second, you rude fuck. Ugh. Old man River. Ah! Stop. Oh wait, that's... Sorry, I mistook you for one of the bad peoples. You're just that ugly. Oh.
Oh, they were coming from the top.
Is stripper lady okay? Do I need to worry about stripper lady?
She's in the hiding room.
Okay. Do I need to board up that window too?
Follow it out.
Ow! Get out of the way, I'm trying to do a thing. There. Stop looking up at the ceiling! Are they going after stripper lady? Or what are they doing? Give me that. Woo! I can make candy! Eh? Yeah. Should I eat the candy? Eat the candy or eat the green?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eat the candy?
I put your hand in. You got nothing but ammo for days on that.
Okay.
Get off my fist! Get out of my fist! Get out of my fist! I am too pretty for this! Hey! Stop it!
R1.
Get him!
You got a ruby.
Woo! Oh!
Cow!
Cow!
Kill the cow.
Shut up! It's not the same cow! Oh, he's got a load. Die. Ah! Don't touch me! Help! Get away! Get away!
This way, hurry!
Saved by the stripper! Run, stripper, run! Run, strippers! Get out of here. Wait, I didn't get any of that yummy candy, though.
I lost candy.
Or your kick chat.
Shisha. What's the gay baby? Baby? Baby?
Mr. Gray.
Baby. Baby.
What's happening to me?
Ashley,
It's the stripper disease.
first
The
time you've
STDs are
coughed
kicking in.
You want to start explaining?
Milk gravy.
The cough.
Yo. There's so many
caused by something
colors.
Called plaga. Okay. You saw those people, right? But you have the same thing inside you. The same thing that made them like that.
It's called a baby.
This is what you're experiencing, these symptoms. They're only the beginning.
I don't want to become like them.
You
Multicolored
are, well,
kisses.
lucky.
Aw,
So
cute.
this
Thank
early
you.
stage, the parasite, the plaga. It is possible to
Oh,
remove
multicolored cat kiss my
with the
key.
surgical procedure.
Mr. Grump Grump over
All
here.
you need is some know-how. And oh yeah, the right equipment.
Ugh.
Wait, you too? No worries. See, I have a plan. But you're going to have to trust me.
Stripper power.
Great, we're partners then.
Hey, why are you?
No time for any questions. The clock is ticking.
Why are you helping
How are
us?
you?
I'm
Because it
doing
makes me feel
fine.
better. Let's leave it at
Having
that.
fun with this game.
contact
Going
you later.
insane with the controllers and trying to shoot things. I'm not much of a shooter. I'm playing this game on easy.
Oh, you got the. Now you're with automat.
Yay! So I think we'll call it here.
Switch over to some Reacts.
Switch over to Reacts. Okay, thank you for joining us. Bye!
Go ahead and save.
Yeah, savies. Okay, so what are we doing first? Yay, I made it to chapter 6 too. Now we gotta try not to get our chapters confused. Our files confused.
Yours is on top, I think.
Okay.
Hey, you want to show them the cutscene? Because that's what the.
Oh yeah, okay. So next.
Yeah.
Do a cutscene real quick for a little fun. Darn, I already said bye too. I wish the mod worked for him though. It would have been so cool with him being Terminator. Little quick peek at my other mod.
Hey,
My other stripper.
I do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
fortunately it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be
Stripper
telling me
powers!
what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught.
You should have been our android stripper, but the mod didn't work.
The deal was, we get you out of here when
mod.
you deliver the amber. No
My
amber,
mods make
no
everyone sexy. It didn't work on him though.
Such a stickler
It
for
was a
details.
pain in the butt to
huh?
get these to work.
Okay then. I'll go get it now. How about that?
Butt. Are you sure it's not too much butt?
And I do have something else I need to get to.
Try everything until we burn our channel to the ground. Thank you for joining us. Bye. All right, so okay, how do I quit? How do I quit?
Gotta skip.
Oh, skip. Shut up.
Let's go.
What's...
There we go. Quick in. Yes, a puzzle. All right. Changing doody doos.
I already changed it.
You already changed it?
Yes, I
All right, cool. So we're ready to go to Reacts. Awesome. All right. Oh yeah, my mod thing. See, he was supposed to be that. I was supposed to do that, but the mod didn't work. Boo. Yeah, close all my files. Yeah. Bidu-bidu, bidu-bidu-bidu, do-do-do-do. Clicking on
Oh, look, storm
everything.
chasing.
Ooh, I hope we don't get tornadoes here.
It looks like already passed.
Yeah, alright, if you say so. You didn't even erase that yet. You
I
need
thought
it.
I did.
Hi. Oh, this is our videos.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you clicked on the wrong doodle.
For stream.
It's right over there.
What's up, y'all?
So what are we reacting to today?
Freakazoid.
Fleekazoid? Fleeka! You still need to learn how to say his name properly. As Fleek.
Alright.
Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca, here with a truck on mine. We are reacting to...
The Nintendo Switch 2 price dropped at $449, and then $90 for the games.
What's his name?
Fleek Azoid.
Thank you. So how much for the games?
$90?
They went to 90? I thought they were going to be 80, and that was already ridiculous.
80 for the digital version.
We got to pay an extra $10 to get the physical copy. Wow.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Not enough.
The Switch 2 is $450. I don't.
$450.
So we compare that God of War we pre-ordered. That's $450.
So for so for the price of a Switch 2, you could get the life-size Gardevoir plush instead.
Use that as a sex doll. You know someone's going to.
Here, I'm gonna buy it. I'm still gonna buy it. Hello, this is Flum calling in from the Oval. Don't do it, Fleek. Your credit score isn't even 450. 450? I wouldn't even pay much in taxes. Now, I'm not saying I evade, but I certainly...
What's up?
Keyboard.
Oh, you want a keyboard?
Well, duh. Don't get our setup correct.
I certainly a schwal. No wonder people are doing fentanyl. That shit's way cheaper than Mario Kart. These prices are getting so bad.
The bundle with
Dude, that reminds me of that sticker you had on your car. Drugs would be cheaper than all the anime.
Yeah.
That people are saying fentanyl is the new family entertainment system. Have you heard this?
Jeez.
This? I should deport that greasy meatball gobbling bastard Mario for what he's doing to you people. I really should.
Shouldn't it be weed instead? Because isn't fentanyl a good way to go to the Deadlands?
The big N-word, Nintendo is pillaging their fans' wallets once again, but I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen, not this time. So welcome to Trump House. I'm terrifying the world, so they cancel the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders because you people can't help yourselves. You're helpless like little babies, little feeble babies that eat baby food. We're not
Ooh, that was some Nami baby food there. Nom noms.
Shut up, you're tariff. Little bitch babies, that's what I call Nintendo fans. You guys say you won't buy it, but I know you'll buy it because that greasy Italian reminds you of when life was good and you could still get hard. You know, I was gonna drop...
Yeah. Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. I can't get hard anymore unless I see Mario's face.
Or all the stripper mods.
All the stripper mods.
An N-word on the Japanese to
Trump.
stop you guys from pre-ordering. You shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that. He said if you drop an N-word, then Russia will launch their N-words, and N-words are gonna be flying all over the place. People will have to hide in their bunkers from the N-words, like Fallout. So I didn't use the N-word. But if I pay $80 for Mario Kart and it doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely. And what do you mean?
It's not the flagship title that I would be willing to spend months on. I'm surprised they didn't make the flagship title for Switch 2, the new Pokemon game they've been kind of advertising.
Or come out with another Smash.
I mean, they always do. Let's see, if I remember correctly, it was the Wii U variant of Smash was the flagship title, or
I don't know what it was for the Wii U.
No, I think it might have been Breath of the Wild. Don't listen to me.
By N-word. Nuke! Nuclear bomb, Pierres. We've been through this. That's what I call nukes, the N-word. Sometimes I call them the N-bomb. And if they're...
What was that? Uncle me in the Trump office background. What was? Wait, back up. Back up. Right there. Okay.
I will do it. I would almost say definitely. And what do you mean by N-word? Nuke! Nuclear bomb, Pierres. We've been through this. That's what I call nukes, the N-word. Sometimes I call them the N-bomb. And if they're very radioactive, I call them hard R, as in hardcore radiation.
Reloaded!
Now let me pass it over to presenter Fleek. Great guy,
You're talking about... Oh, it's Mike Pence. Is that,
Here, I'll show
what's
it.
the vice president's name?
JD Vance.
Oh. Who the fuck was I saying?
Mike Pence, that was his competitor.
Oh. I don't know people's names. I'm not good with names. But yeah, that's him as a little me minion.
At 3.5, Hardy got tariffed by God, this guy. Samuel Vance, hang up the phone. Pimps, I fear the worst has happened. Nintendo has gained consciousness. They finally woke up and realized that PlayStation's off making Jaws and Concord, Xbox off making nothing, then when they do make something, you want them to go back to
Nintendo got corrupted.
Yeah, the sun just came out.
They've been slowly getting corrupted this whole time. Remember back in the day when online services for Nintendo stuff was free? It stayed free longer than PlayStation did.
Yeah, but still.
making nothing, and Nintendo's the only ones left cranking out fun games. But as always, if you want to have your loyalty abused, become a Nintendo fan. You'll realize that nostalgia is worse for your wallet than crack. The Nintendo Switch 2 is an awesome console with fun games, but it's also death by 1,000 gotchas. And listen, $450 for the console, I'm a big boy, I can take one honest fucking, but I didn't...
You know, I'll take for fucking for a special edition Switch 2.
Or when people start scalping it online, selling it for like $800 to $1,000.
No, we're not taking that food. That's a dumb one. That's dumb. I'm saying I'll buy a Switch 2 if it's a special fancy edition. Give me a Super Smash edition like I used to have with... I had the special edition 3DS. That didn't last very long because the fucking screen broke and now it's useless.
Because you had to have it hanging off your pants. You go to use the toilet.
It didn't even fall. It just barely touched the ground and it got a crack. What bullshit is that?
Don't worry, Nasky. The Switch 2 will... Well,
the Switch 2 will contend with the latest PC by running all your games at S20p.
720p.
720, whatever.
Want to buy
the fuck
Mario
I
Kart
said.
for $60, let alone $70, but I did, so now I'm paying $80. And so far, the only response I've gotten from Nintendo is...
What is this magical BS that's going on with the console?
It has a cooler on the back of the thing to keep it your Nintendo cool.
Ooh, fancy.
While it's killing your wallet.
Yay.
What do you guys not have credit cards? Bowser's calling us all broke. I'm not broke. You're broke. Really broke. Broke back Bowser. That's I'll show you.
Broke back Bowser.
Broke. I'm not broke. You're broke. Really broke. Broke back Bowser.
Damn. Hey, continuing on that stripper tangent. Stripper
That's what
Bowser.
we call you. I'll show you who's broke. I'll pre-order 3 of these Switches right now. You don't have the credit cards. I have the credit cards. Hang up on him. Whatever the fuck you are.
Yeah, the help me out with his name.
JD Vance.
JD Vance face meme thing. Who was it that did that? Oh yeah, Papa Meat's video.
But it's not all bad news in the last week. Not a minute late. 10 years later, Nintendo is finally launching their competitor to the Kinect, which also doubles as a face cam for their new...
Oh, Joy. Doing face cams again.
Handheld that
The latest handheld that was released after the OG Nintendo Game Boys was the PSP. There was no handheld that came out after that.
Ah, the PSP. I need to get a new battery for mine because it wanted to explode.
legally distinct Discord. So now when you're harassing your friends and family, the NSA can finally put a face behind the slurs.
Hey!
No! And what a wonderful piece of hardware this is. This is for calling
We're
on a plant cam.
Yeah. The sad thing is, despite all their advancements, their online service is still gonna be trash, isn't it?
And 60 by 4080 resolution. By 640 by 40. That looks like shit.
Everything is computer. The sound, the visuals, all of it is so good. What quality? What shit quality? I
Yay,
mean,
8-bit.
the kitty camera, and all 6 of the pixels are getting terrible.
Can't even hear you.
At least Nintendo's finally adjusting to reality and we're done with...
So what are you saying? Skype died so it can become part of Nintendo.
People remember when we used to met, we used to do Skype.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that died like 10 years ago. Apparently it died just recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw, I feel bad. Could have been using that
whole
more.
rooftop ritual sacrifice or whatever the hell was going on in the first Switch 1 trailer. I mean, still though, people are being way too nice to each other for a game of Mario Kart. This kind of feels like false advertising. Check this out.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Your mother's a whore, Janice. She's seen more dick than a locker room mirror, that lady. I should have tariffed her to stop your release. I'm sorry, that was me. Don't cry. I'm getting hard. Swamp out.
Now, if you're planning on
We're all
upgrading to the
getting
premium
hard.
plan to get better screen share quality, make new plans, because this is the premium plan. Couldn't you tell? The dead giveaway was that you could use legally distinct Discord at all. Because the dusty bitches that aren't a Nintendo Online member don't get to use this. They're not people.
Ugh.
If you don't pay for Switch Online, the
No.
C button won't send you to legally distinct Discord. It'll send you to zero.
Ooh, no. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna force the Nintendo Online thing. Just, that's something I hated about Fallout 76.
Yeah.
When we originally got it, I was like, oh wow, new Fallout game, yay! And then when I found out it was online only, I was like, wow, no, I'm not paying for that.
And good thing we didn't pre-order it because that was getting released like
Yes.
dog shit.
Yes, we jump shipped just in the nick of time.
We were the first people on we were like the people on the Titanic. We got on the boat before the iceberg hit.
Recruiter, so your broke ass can get a second job. Their words, not mine. You need to keep Nintendo afloat. You think it's cheap to make DK look this sexy? Look at the ass on that gorilla. What a great ass. A huge ass. Not quite Melania's ass. I salute that ass, but this ass... I'd shake hands with it. The screen is better now,
Ooh,
so
that bubble
Nintendo's
butt.
begun shitting on the quality of the old screen. And if you think that looks good, take a look at Cyberpunk on this bitch. By God, it doesn't look a
Oh wow! That's such beautiful graphics! It reminds me of the classic Nintendo system.
frame over 30. Hey, my great buddy, my good pal. You want to know what I think about that? Well, then change the channel. I'd like to solve, Pat. Tariff. The word is tariff. What a nice word. In fact, Pat, my sweet sugarum, my honey bear, the sun to my moon. Look at me with those piercing blue eyes, baby. I tariff thee. Van Halen, cut the commercial break. In other news, they've announced the games will be running at 60 FPS and 120 FPS in some games, sometimes, if they've been upgraded and if you bought that upgrade.
Oh, yuck!
So if you want the best quality, you gotta buy the upgrade.
Yuck! What, Nintendo, what happened to you? Where did it all go wrong? No. I don't even want to play games anymore.
Not a broke bitch plan, you can always rent 60 FPS. Because of course, you didn't think when you bought your fancy new Switch Pro that you'd be able to just boot up the games you already own and take advantage of all that power without paying even more, did ya? You
That's
dumb
disgusting.
bitch. I tariff you for being so stupid. Hang up, chubby face, twirly hat, lollipop pants. And the sad part about all the price gouging...
Can we get to the point where we can get Nintendo games on the PC yet? Can I get the newest... Can I get the newest Super Smash on Steam, please? I don't want it. I don't want it.
You kidding me? A fucking Nintendo lawyer is gonna teabag you for even trying that.
These games look fun as hell. We've got Red Faction Gorilla, another mech game, wheelchair basketball, Metroid Prime 4, Escape from Bloodborne, Kirby, Mario Kart Horizons, and some of these games are only going to cost $70. I mean, some of them might cost $80 and maybe $90 in some of the physical editions, but don't worry, once a year, some of these games will go on a deep discount of 10% off. What do you guys have opinions?
Yeah, that's another thing. Nintendo games never go on sale. They stay the same price forever.
Yeah, the Pokemon, I think it was X. How long ago they come out?
X and Y?
Yeah.
Wait, X and Y.
Yeah.
That was for the 3DS.
You can buy it on the Switch for full price still.
Wait, you can buy it on the Switch?
Yeah, you can go to Nintendo Shop and get it on the Switch, and it's still $60.
That spaghetti bender
Yeah, that.
Mario is a fake and a fraud. All of Mushroom Kingdom knows this. Massive bitch Mario, that's what we call him. $80 for Mario. Luigi's the better brother, I've always said this. Mario can't even
Another
hold
Luigi's
on to
Mansion?
Princess Peach, and all of Mushroom Kingdom's been an Urk Castle, I'll tell you that much. But not you, Mario. I wonder why that is.
You know what's sad, too?
What?
Their games are nowhere near as good as they used to. For example, take 2 titles I'm thinking of, Luigi's Mansion and Paper Mario. Each new variant of said series just gets really, really boring, really, really lame, uncreative, and the gameplay sucks. Yeah, NaskyHG, man.
Hello, love.
Yeah, we're complaining about Nintendo charging more money for their shit.
We're freakazoid.
And you better not
Oh,
buy
God.
it
Yeah, I didn't
for
like to hear his post
$80.
up.
You know how much shit I got from Big Winnie for all those tariffs? He told us, he said, we'll be banning Hollywood movies in our country. I said,
Okay.
do it, pussy. That's actually a great idea. I think I might do
Sure.
the same here. Have you seen that new Snow White movie?
That's the face of maybe a really good orgasm.
That's the face of a dirt-der.
So bad. I tariff Snow White and the 7 slightly shorter than average fellas. Minion Vance, hang up the phone. Then they get another stab on you with the tech demo, and this one's just for shits and giggles. No one was gonna play this tech demo anyways, but they're still gonna charge you $10 for it.
Yeah, you pay $10 for the tech demo.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They're seriously doing that?
Yeah.
For a fucking demo that should be something that's free.
Yep. Welcome to modern gaming.
What, do you guys not have a ski mask and a Glock? The demo is $10. I'm tariffing that demo. I tariff them. Now I know why the Switch 2 is coming out in Pride Month. Doug Bowser just won't stop fucking me. Listen, I just made it to the jiggle joint. I gotta go. What do you mean I can't touch Crystal? I tariffed you, Crystal. I'm tariffing that big juicy ass of yours, Crystal. Hang up the phone. And then another detail, and you're gonna think this is a bad thing, but it's actually a pretty good thing. They're calling it the Switch 2 because you get 2 hours of battery life.
Oh, yeah. That's the exact same. That's the exact same as the normal Switch.
Sheesh.
Thank God! Now I only have to play 2 hours of that shitty new Power World without guns at a time.
Yeah.
Whoa! Tariff! That's it for Trump House, everyone. Now, if you excuse me, I'm flying to Mexico so I can pre-order the Switch 2, and they're gonna pay for it. You are great, big, and beautiful, President Flum. You are.
Well,
I'm so conflicted. I really don't want the Switch 2 at this point, but I really, really want the newest Smash game. Whenever that comes out, then I'll care about it. But then again, I think that's the only game I want on the fucking system. It's as pointless to get as the PlayStation 5, because the only game I wanted for the PlayStation 5 was Final Fantasy 7, and I don't even need it anymore because I bought it off of Steam. But I can't get the new Smash game off of Steam, so I have a dilemma. On the bright side, at least it's backwards compatible. For whatever reason, I have 2 Switches, so maybe I could just sell my old Switch to upgrade and shave off a couple of, maybe $100 or so. Anyway, thank you for joining us for this one. Bye!
I'll read that chat.
Sorry, I went for a tangent. Welcome to the future! Remember when the future used to be hoverboards and flying cars? And back to the future. Well, seems it's now paying for demos. Lovely. It's all about the money. Go sell your organs. Bye.
This influencer.
Okay, what are we reacting to now?
Atozi, this TikToker is facing 23 and a half years in prison for discussing pranks.
Excuse? Hi, I'm Goddess Nazca, here with Trucker Man. We're reacting to something?
Someone going to jail.
He's getting
Was
worse.
arrested
Wait,
again
wait,
after
wait,
allegedly-
wait. Whatever this guy did, he's getting worse than Johnny Somali. What's going on? Is he another clone?
I don't know. I have not seen this video, so we'll find.
23 point. What's the 0.5? That's a thing?
Half a year, yeah.
Lovely.
Continuing to assault random people on the street for his pranks, which is an outcome usually left with his victims either covered in sludge, garbage, chicken eggs, or even body waste.
Okay, no. Totally deserved. Throw him in jail. 23 years, no trial. Get out of here.
Dungeon.
Go.
Dungeon, no trial.
Dungeon, no trial. Forever years, just stay there. Summon up the booty warriors and chat.
Yeah, it's safe to say that pranksters are down bad. Thankfully, those weren't as bad as the
body
original
waste,
ones that we
too.
covered, because you might remember this guy from when I first covered him and his content back in early of 2024, as he made headlines after being arrested for throwing biohazard buckets at random subway passengers.
Yeah, no, that's terroristic at that point. That's not prank worthy. That's a terroristic thing.
In Belgium. However, since then, not only was he released on bail, but this absolute moron doubled down and decided to continue with his antics. So I guess there was no surprise here that he was arrested yet again.
Said Belgium.
Someone give him the death penalty.
It's Europe. They ain't gonna. The most you can get in Europe's 20 years.
Oh, booty warriors, fresh meat.
He's in Europe. There's plenty of booty wars in Europe.
So, this is Yannick, a Belgian TikToker and YouTuber and Instagram influencer who was recently arrested for several charges, including violation of bail, insulting state agents, behaving disorderly, possessing illegal weapons, assault and battery, damaging public property, and handing out substances that seem to be dangerous. And I guess for...
Why do they keep getting worse? This guy is 10 times worse than Johnny.
There's another Toad video I got in here. I think it's about someone trying to go do this shit to the, the North Central Island, the people that are ice. We'll react to that one next.
Okay, go on. Go ahead.
For whatever reason, this guy has built an entire online presence around assaulting strangers with buckets of the most disgusting sludges that you could ever imagine. Like mixing things like dog waste, paint, beer, and food scraps all in...
What is wrong with you? What kind of back room... Just words.
Yeah, words. That's
Chemical
one
meth
bucket.
lab.
His methods are always the same. He fills up a bucket with whatever repulsive mixture he can find near him, and I guess just throws it on someone random he finds on the subway. Then he...
If that was to happen to me, I would turn around and punch that guy square in the face. And keep punching him to the point of invincible levels of what he did to Conquest. Yeah, no. European booty wars, bring me that button. Come here, boy.
runs as fast as he can like the coward he is. And yes, he really calls these pranks. But I guess the only pranks that he has to worry about now are the ones that will be done to him in prison. And I don't know if this makes this worse or better, but this absolute moron just seems to be doing all of this for the sport of it, as most of his videos only get a couple thousand views, and from what I can tell...
we get more views than that.
Yay! Well, just being entertaining, I guess.
He doesn't even have ads running. So there's literally zero upside with him.
Hey, we have ads on our videos.
Oh, I got boobies.
I'm doing this. But back in January 2024, he was arrested and charged with assault and battery, plus property damage. And I mean, at that point, it would be safe to say that most people would maybe go, I don't know, maybe it's time to find another career path, especially considering that he wasn't making any money from this. Like, perhaps consider something that doesn't require you being a burden to society. But not Yannick. Since roughly 1 month after his arrest, this guy was back on this channel with a brand new series. And what is his brand new series? As you saw earlier, it was Throwing Eggs at Strangers Prank.
Oh, this guy's...
Oh, okay, so, okay. Who's the... Okay, that's the guy in the black over here. Is that the a-hole?
This is the a-hole. This is the guy receiving the a-hole.
Car!
Yeah, I wouldn't say egging strangers is anything unique. I mean, come on. Wow. What an evolution, bud. From throwing dog waste to now chicken eggs at people. What
Well, at least he went to throwing something a little less chemical hazardy. But still, what fucking 5-year-old are you?
inspiring growth. I mean, this guy is so pathetic it's becoming depressing, but according to a spokesperson for the Brussels prosecutor's office, Yannick fully confessed to these incidents, stating that his videos were posted on social media with the aim of getting as many likes as possible. And there it is. It's all just for likes. It's not even for money. Because again, they aren't monetized. Dude is actively ruining his own life alongside of other people's days just for some basic attention on social media. Pathetic is an understatement. And playing the...
I wonder sometimes, how miserable are these people's lives that they feel that they need this to do something like this for attention?
Yeah. Oh, cute kitties. Yeah.
Yeah, you distract us from the horribleness.
clip without like hyper editing each egg throw. It's just so incredibly lame and dragged out, as the whole premise of this prank is throwing an egg at someone and then going, I don't know where the egg came from. That's crazy.
Wow, how original. I wonder how he came up with that idea.
Crazy, dude.
You know it's in Europe, because if it was in the States, there would have been an ass whooping, depending on where you are.
I want to know how tired you have to be to fall asleep in public like that.
Un truc qui est tombé de là. Il y a eu une fuite là, il y a un truc qui est tombé.
What?
J'ai vu, oui, il y a un truc qui est tombé de là. Je sais pas si c'est... Il y a eu, je sais pas c'est quoi.
What are they even speaking?
The victim's just so unamused as well. Dude was sleeping and he woke up with egg on him. He's like, okay, whatever, but now I have egg on me. This prankster is just a bottom feeder of society who will happily embarrass, humiliate, and burden random innocent strangers just for some attention on social media. But thankfully, the only real attention he received is by the government officials, but sadly, not before things got worse. Because on July 19th, 2024, this absolute moron decided to upload his 8th video in this dumping a bucket on strangers series. This time, he took his viewers on a delightful journey through the forest where he gathered supplies for his latest abomination. Here he mixed together various oils, beetroot juice, wood chunks, and some unidentified waste before dumping the entire mess on yet another unaware victim's head. And yes, this is while he's out on bail. This dude is working overtime to get...
He's already been sent to jail, being like, hey, you're doing this shit, you're going to jail. He's got bail, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna go back out on the streets and do some more of this stuff. Let's see if I can get myself into more trouble. What the hell?
No leniency from the judge. And understandably, fed up with all this nonsense, the Brussels Intercommunal Transport Company, they released a statement calling this behavior completely unacceptable. In quote, they said, "We really don't take this lightly. We immediately notified the police and instructed our lawyers to the latest incident of the public prosecutor's file on his previous offense." And this is where things start to catch up to Yannick, because authorities are no longer playing around with him. Because when the police searched him after his latest prank video, they found something that made his situation so much worse for him. A couple of tear gas canisters in his...
Was he going to tear gas someone? Oh, when I used to volunteer at a sheriff's department, I actually came across like tear gas that already exploded and the powder. That shit burns, man. I was coughing and hacking.
Just from that, just being around it?
Yeah.
Possession. I really hope that was not for a future video. If it was, thankfully they seized those. But according to the Brussels Times, a judge has now slapped him with quite the impressive list of charges: violation of bail, insulting state agents, behaving disorderly, possessing illegal weapons, assault and battery, damaging public property, and handing out dangerous substances. It's safe to say that's a lot of charges.
Yeah, I'm curious for a second, because I don't think you can own tear gas in the States. Look this up.
Okay. Looking up a doodle.
O-W-N.
Oh. How spell tear gas?
T-E-A-R. Or T-E-A-R. Yeah, there you go. And gas, G-A-S. Like,
generally, you can own tear gas for self-defense purposes in many locations. Specific regional. Huh. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I thought you couldn't own it at all, but apparently I'm wrong.
For some
Go
social
America.
media pranks. But to make things so much worse for the guy, under Article 401 in the Belgian Criminal Code, assault and battery with premeditation aggravating factors could lead to imprisonment ranging from 10 to 15 years. And this guy filmed himself dump a bucket of waste on people.
Yay! There's evidence of your stupidity.
I'm scared for the future.
7+ times. Actually, 8 times with that most recent incident. And then you have dozens of egg videos. Pun not intended, but we're sending it. In addition to that, while the violation of bail sentence could be very depending on the circumstances, the illegal weapons charges alone can result in 1 to 5 years behind bars. Plus, fines ranging from $100 to $25,000. Then for insulting public officials, the penalty is 15 days to 6 months in prison, or a fine of up to $300. And the disorderly conduct may result in 3 years in imprisonment if the behavior happens repeatedly. And he definitely fits the bill for that. And he filmed himself do it multiple times and uploaded himself do it.
You know, Johnny's the most iconic one, but he's not the worst one. That's kind of sad, as they keep growing to be more and more stupid.
More retarded.
It's sad.
Doing that multiple times, all for some social media attention. So it's safe to say he's going to get some attention in prison. And since vandalism is also considered a misdemeanor in Belgium, it's usually punishable with only like $125 a fine or a prison sentence up to 7 days. So in total, and that's only if you count one of his bucket dumping videos, Yannick might be getting prison of up to 23.5 years. And again, that's only including one of his bucket dumping videos. He's done that 8.
Oh, if I ever encountered someone to do that to me, I would sue them immediately. I would sue him for everything he's not worth, and just so that he has time in prison. I don't care. Just no.
8 times.
What I'm worried is they're gonna start doing it in like anime conventions.
We've been safe so far. Do not jinx it. I've been concerned forever. I know furry conventions had terroristic stuff in the past. I'm concerned if anime conventions might get that bad. Okay,
It's safe to say.
Sorry,
Pokemon tournaments too. Pokemon card game tournaments. I heard there was some shady stuff that happened there. I have yet to encounter an anime convention, but just given the scale of an anime convention, especially in certain places like the ones in California, the ones in Texas and stuff, it's scary to think that something like that can happen. So no, don't jinx it.
He's really not helping himself to get any leniency here. And you also have a very wide range of a potential sentence for that violation of bail and distributing dangerous substances. But currently he's being detained in Heron Prison in Brussels. And on March 21st, it was decided that his case would proceed to the criminal court. The trial date has not been announced yet, but one thing is for sure, that his days of freely dumping sludge on random subway passengers, they're probably over. So, I mean, the dude really threw his life away because he wanted to dump sludge on strangers for social media attention. It's actually so funny how pathetic some people can be. And I mean, imagine just being one of those victims. You're just trying to get home from work or school. Maybe you've already had a rough day and then suddenly you get a bucket of dog waste dumped all over you. Like, come on. Then, of course, that...
Yeah, quick tangent. I'm not sure if I told the story before. One day when I was at school, minding my own business, I was just sitting down in the halls waiting for class to start. This guy with, I guess, a girlfriend of his or whatever, they just both walked by. The guy decided to stop and go over to me and fart at me. And the moment he did that, I reached up, I grabbed his leg, and I scratched his leg. And then later on, I ran into him and I said, "Don't fuck with me," with the most angry, poisonous, just rage that I could muster. And I never saw that guy again, so yay.
Video was filmed without your consent for thousands of people to watch. I mean, the sheer narcissism you have to do that to someone is outrageous. The best thing that we can actually hope for cases like this is there's actually real-world consequences for treating other people as props to your quest to internet fame. But I guess this is what happens when you base your entire self-worth on social media validation. You just start doing dumber and dumber stuff for that basic attention on social media. It's so depressing to see. But in the meantime, Yannick remains in detention, awaiting his trial. The question is now whether the Belgian justice system will actually make an example out of him to discourage others from following his footsteps, or not. But if you're in Brussels, you can at least ride the subway again without the fear of being doused in dog waste. Yay! For now, at least. That's one
Until
step
the next
forward.
asshole appears.
Hopefully next, they actually throw him under the prison. But other than that, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll...
Well, guys, this video. Thank you for joining. Bye. Okay, what are we watching now?
I gotta go take a quick break.
You gotta go potty?
Yep.
Potty break. Be right back. Oh, 11-minute one. Okay, cool. Oh, you didn't say we were back. Hi, we're back. Hi, I'm your goddess Nesca here with Trucker Man. We're reacting to...
YouTuber faces 5 years in prison for disturbing isolated tribe.
Oh, wait. Okay, this guy went to
that island.
The island where people get killed? Wait, he survived? The Heffels?
YouTuber has just been arrested and is facing 5 years in prison after disturbing a restricted island and violating international law. All to film content and leave this ancient remote tribe a can of Coke. Ladies and gentlemen, we...
A can of Coke. Angel.
Are you back?
Hey, it has your name on it.
A can of Coke. You know, they probably took that can of Coke and burned it.
Might have a new contender for the Hall of Fame of complete morons.
Yay!
An American tourist has been arrested for allegedly traveling to a restricted reserve on a remote island and leaving behind a can of Coke as an offering for the world's most isolated tribe to try.
No.
Mikhailo Viktorovich Polyakov was arrested in India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands after he allegedly visited a prohibited tribal reserve on North Sentinel Island without authorization.
So apparently we're doing this for content now.
Wow! This dumbass is so lucky. He's so lucky. He could have just been killed. He could have just got skewered. Ugh.
Well, that's a nightmare of an island that has for some reason attracted the wildest form of unwanted tourism, now including Mikhailo Polyakov, a 24-year-old American YouTuber known for thrill-seeking adventure vlogs and now for violating international law. He goes by the Neo-Orientalist on YouTube and has a few thousand subscribers, and is currently making headlines for illegally landing on the North Sentinel Island, home to...
Leave them alone.
Why we left the fuck alone? Jesus.
To the famously uncontacted Sentinelese tribe. You know, the people who've made it extremely clear that they want nothing to do with the outside world. Like, arrow to the head, level of clear.
Tucked away in the picturesque waters of the Bay of Bengal.
This is the exact same island where that one, the Christian guy was trying to...
convert them to Jesus, and he met Jesus.
I
think he's still buried on that island.
He had good intentions.
A good intention, piss poor execution.
Gaul exists a tiny island that has captured imaginations for centuries. But its beauty as a tropical paradise is not what has garnered attention. Rather, it is the often violent, uncontacted tribe that calls the island home. For most, this island...
So what I got from that man got arrested for intruding forbidden knowledge, or would this be forbidden taste to a tribe?
You know, they drank that Coke, they probably just exploded. Their bodies were not used to the chemicals.
Ooh, yeah, no, they would not drink that. They would, I'm telling you, they probably burned it. I don't know how, but they burned it.
I'm surprised someone's flown a drone over it. Over them.
Oh, they have?
I know, I'm surprised no one has yet.
Is a window into the past and an opportunity to understand how ancient people lived. But for some, this island has become their final resting place.
Well, what did Polyakov actually do? He showed up to Point Blair, the capital of the Andaman of the Nicobar Islands, with the camera, an inflatable boat, and apparently zero regard for history or laws. On March 29th, he set off solo on his boat, which, by the way, I guess is the YouTube version of Hold My Beer. After a 9-hour journey, he reached the northeastern shore of the North Sentinel Island, ready to go full Columbus. But instead of smallpox and holy crosses, he brought a Diet Coke and a coconut.
It was a Diet Coke of all things, too! Not the diet one.
Just a weird snack combo and a whistle. Come on, dude. And with this whistle, he tried to get the tribe's attention. And obviously blowing a whistle at an uncontacted tribe, I guess that's how you get a collaboration invite.
Polyakov spent roughly an hour blowing a whistle from his inflatable boat in hopes of drawing attention to himself, but received no response. He landed on the island for roughly 5 minutes, during which he collected samples, recorded a video, and left behind a can of soda and a coconut as offerings for the Sentinel.
Why a coconut?
Because I guess Coke doesn't have coconut flavored. I don't know.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't leave him drugs at this point. He should have left him a beer.
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Police tribe.
I feel like the ingredients of a Diet Coke would probably burn a hole in the tribe's stomach, man. Like, let's just, let's chill here. Let's not leave that for them. But thankfully, he didn't make contact. For his own sake, but also he did collect some sand, film on the beach, and then I guess peaced out like it was some regular beach day. Mission trespass on sacred land is complete, but here's the plot twist. Back on the mainland, some local fishermen saw what he was up to and reported him. Polyakov was arrested on March 31st, now faces multiple charges, including violation under India's Foreigners Act and tribal protection laws. If convicted...
You know, ultimately, this is actually probably for his own good. If he didn't get put into prison for doing this, he would have stupidly decided to do this again. which would have inevitably ended up with him being the deaded.
Hey, sorry on YouTube if we haven't seen your chat. It wasn't popping up on stream elements for some reason. Middle finger, stripper, hooker, absurd, panic, boom, hide, ow. Maybe.
That's Bojo?
Alright.
Yeah. Push button.
He's looking at up to 5 years in Indian prison, which is a pretty steep price for a simple vlog title. Why are some influencers committing crimes in countries?
It's not a steep price. It's for his own good. He needs this punishment so he doesn't end up getting himself deaded.
India in itself is a prison. How bad is a prison in India?
Where you would never ever want to go to prison in. I mean, we just covered Vitali. Why would you ever break laws in countries that have prisons that look like this?
Oh!
So honestly, the amount of time...
Yeah. This is a very good punishment to make sure he doesn't do stupid again. Oh, hey now. At least he would.
That's clean.
Of Diet Coke for those guys.
Sounds a little short for what he actually did. Because let's be real, what he did wasn't brave. This is just incredibly reckless.
Yes.
Indigenous groups, legal experts, and common sense all agree that you don't mess with the Sentinelese. Not because they're scary, well they are as well, but because we are. We carry diseases that they've never been exposed to. Contact could wipe them out, like it did so many other tribes throughout history. But you know, for the sake of this video, let's put all the dangers to this tribe aside.
Yeah. He could have brought in COVID to them.
Well, hell, the cold could have killed them.
Let's put all the international law to the side. Let's just say, this is an extremely stupid
Hell, that Coke is gonna kill them.
Yeah.
move considering how multiple journalists, missionaries, and many more have died for attempting to do this exact thing. So for those who don't know, let me break down what this island is and why this tribe has a history of people needing to stay far away from it. All right, picture this, a beautiful tropical island straight out of a travel brochure, white sand, blue water, lush jungle, and if you step foot on it, you might get hit with an arrow.
Hey, you're the IRL streamer, aren't you? I used to do content like you until I took a 2.5 meter long arrow to the knee.
This is exactly where all those Skyrim guards went. So, welcome to North Sentinel Island, where the local vibe is no visitors ever. It's home to the Sentinelese, possibly the last uncontacted tribe on Earth, and when I say uncontacted, I mean they've been ghosting humanity for thousands of years. These people are the real-life version of hardcore Minecraft. They're like that tribal YouTube channel that went like super viral for building crazy stuff with mud, but minus the excavators, because, you know, they were also exposed for that. So while neighboring islands have been colonized, developed, and turned into places where you can probably get Wi-Fi and an overpriced smoothie, North Sentinel Island have stayed essentially stuck in time on purpose. They basically told the rest of the world that they don't want any technology. No, thank you. The first time they were caught on...
So they're the extreme Amish.
Yep, the extreme Amish.
Camera, you could literally see them try to put arrows through the people filming.
At last, the first glimpse of the Sentinelese. This tribe believes in total isolation. It will not tolerate a stranger.
As is obvious in the footage, the tribe had no interest in making friends, and rather buried half of the gifts they'd been given before shooting arrows toward the film crew.
A member of our film unit was wounded by one of the many arrows, each 2.5 meters long.
So either Mikhailo saw this, did his research beforehand, and said, screw it, a 2.5 meter arrow, that ain't that bad. Or he didn't prepare for this trip at all. But I have a feeling he kind of did, because he showed up with a coconut. And we will learn later on that the only contact that humans have had that has been a positive contact with this island has been because they were bribing them with coconuts. But if it was up to me, one simple Google search would that would make my mind up. I wouldn't go. Took me 15 seconds to realize I would never want to go to that island.
You
but
should
I've also realized
count the days to, I can't see that word. Someone introduced Johnny to these guys.
I can just
They would eat him.
What someone should do Someone's gonna do this. They're gonna land on one in the island, and the goal is to run all the way around the beach on the other without getting killed. You know someone is going to do that.
Extreme challenge.
New Mr. Beast challenge.
See if your diseases can kill them before they kill you.
That there's a very big difference in how normal people operate and think compared to the people that I normally cover here on this channel. There's a very big difference. Well, the first real sighting of this island came in 1771 when a British ship spotted flickers of fire on shore, probably cooking dinner or prepping the arrows. Hard to say. But things got real in the 1890s when an escaped prisoner washed up on the island. Search parties went to look for him and they found him full of arrows. Definitely not a warm welcome. That's more like get off my lawn, but in a really intense way. Fast forward to the 1960s, Indian anthropologists decided to go play National Geographic and roll up with boats full of gifts, coconuts, metal tools, plastic stuff, basically just this weird early version of an Amazon delivery. First visit, nobody home. The tribe, I guess, just dipped into the jungle, left their huts, fires, and food behind like you weren't invited. But then came this rare moment of success in the 90s.
Imagine they just throw him back to the sea due to how annoying he is.
They would.
They don't even want to sacrifice him. They will throw him back in the sea, but after they fill him with arrows.
Where an anthropologist named Madhumala Chattopadhyay. Oh no. When an anthropologist named this joined the crew. First woman to try, by the way, and the team floated coconuts towards the beach. And the Sentinelese actually came out to grab them. I mean, one guy even checked out the boat like he was browsing a used car lot. So that was cool because it was calm, peaceful, no one got stabbed. Great. But the next visit, things escalated. Because since 1996, it's been straight up illegal to go anywhere near this North Sentinel Island. The law says don't go within 3 nautical miles unless you're trying to get featured in some news headline saying tourist impaled by dozens of arrows on this remote island. And that's exactly what happened to some fishermen.
2 men aged 48 and 52 were fishing for mud crabs near the island. However, the pair got so drunk that while sleeping, the anchor of the boat, which was a rock tied to a rope, fell apart and drifted the men toward North Sentinel. The following morning, fellow fishermen said they tried to shout at the men and warn them that they were in danger. However, they did not respond. They were probably drunk, and the boat drifted into the shallows where they were attacked and killed.
Yeah.
Accidental death from drunkies.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Don't drink in boats.
Don't drink in boats. Don't drink in boat next to Death Island.
You go out to fish and get a little drunk, and you end up in the worst possible spot ever. But recently, this also happened to another American tourist in 2018. Enter John Allen Cho, a 26-year-old missionary adventurer, and how do I put it, a guy with a terrible plan. Because I guess he hired a fisherman to smuggle him to the island because he wanted to convert the Sentinelese to Christianity, which is a very bold move. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the Jehovah's Witness hasn't tried this yet, but I guess that just goes to show you that some front lawns can't even be passed by a Jehovah's Witness. But this guy actually wrote in his diary, "My name is John, I love you and Jesus loves you," and the Sentinelese were like, "Cool story, here's an arrow." Apparently even his Bible was hit with an arrow, and according to the people from his mission, this wasn't like John just got up and decided to do this on a whim. He tried to prepare for this.
Although, according to the head of the mission he was working for, John was significantly more prepared. All Chow's decisions, including his studies of sports science and training and working as a wilderness emergency medical technician, and classes he took in linguistics and cultural anthropology, were in preparation to share Jesus with the North Sentinelese. He was very well prepared for this moment.
So he was as prepped for this as a
Unfortunately, he should have took Jesus' hints the first couple of times he made it off the island alive.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
person, I guess, could be, and still it ended very badly. Almost like this shouldn't be attempted no matter what you try to do. The actual breakdown of what happened to John happened over 3 days. Day 1, he paddled over in a kayak carrying fish, gifts, and a Bible. When he got near the beach, the Sentinelese shot arrows at him, including one from a kid that nailed his waterproof Bible. And listen, if a child shoots an arrow through your scripture, that's probably your divine sign to turn around. But did Chow leave? No, of course not. He tried again. This time he wrote in his journal, "God, if you want me to be killed, so be it." Dude, if you believe in God, you can also argue that God gave you a brain to avoid this. But on day...
That's kind of when you're
going to those savages.
Yeah, he had a good heart, but is when your faith kind of fails you, you're going to a godless area, an actual godless area. There's no mercy for you.
Day 3, the fisherman watched from a distance as the Sentinelese dragged his body across the sand and buried it. John Allen Cho was killed, just like nearly every person before him who tried to enter this island without permission. So, why all the secrecy? Why the arrows? Well, again, beyond protecting their culture, there's a very real risk. The Sentinelese have zero immunity to common diseases, and even a cold could wipe them out. So yes, going there could literally be fatal to them and to you. I mean, even a Diet Coke could kill them.
My ancestors left behind those savages. Evolved, but you're evolving backwards.
You would die, Coke could kill them.
But I don't know. The point is, none of us know. A random YouTuber like Mikalo for sure doesn't know. And at the end of the day, North Sentinel isn't a lost island. It's not a mystery to solve. It's a community that just wants to be left alone. And honestly, just kind of respect that. Now let's be real. If the first 5 arrows...
Yeah. You don't see people going bugging the Amish, right? Oh God, that's the next thing. Oh no.
landing right next to you won't. Maybe the 6th will. Now, Mikhailo is currently detained in India and is due back in court on April 17th. But honestly, this was the best case scenario for something as stupid as this because he didn't actually manage to make contact with them. He got arrested instead of dying in some horrific way, and he will likely get to enjoy the rest of his life without it ending with like 80 million arrows in himself. But guys with live streams and cameras, we gotta chill. Whether you're in Japan or Korea, streaming in public in New York City, or just trying to go to an internationally restricted island, respect the boundaries. The Sentinelese, they don't want followers, they're not interested in your clout, and they definitely don't want your can of Diet Coke. But at least he didn't live stream himself driving into a store to simply see.
Reacted to that video.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Bye. What's next?
Fine. Okay. Rev says Deskew.
Oh.
Do I need to move your V2 model, or you think it's good?
You pull me down maybe a little bit. I try not to VTube on VTube overlap it too much.
Alright. There we go.
That's so tiny. You're too tiny. They make me up a little bit. Maybe. You're too tiny.
Right there?
Yeah, that looks fine.
Alright.
Okay.
Hi,
I'm your goddess Nazca. Here at Trucker Man. We're reacting to...
Banana Jitsu got even more hate for even more dumb reasons.
Oh no. You see, that's how I feel. I was raised to use common sense. Yeah. If I see arrows aimed at me, I am bound to do my other way.
Yes, common sense. Very rare these days. So Banana Juju, she's getting more clout. I mean, the negative kind of clout. What's the word I'm looking for?
Hate.
Okay.
So guys,
Negative feedback.
So today we'll be once again talking about the very controversial VTuber Banana Juju. This is a monkey-themed VTuber we talked about roughly 2 weeks ago because she was the latest victim of a cancel culture campaign in the VTubing scene. Unfortunately for them, that would backfire greatly, and she would gain immense support across various platforms. On Twitter, for example, she went from about 2,000 or 3,000 followers to now nearly 26,000 in a very short period of time. And unfortunately, they're trying to cancel her once again for another ridiculous topic. But we'll get into that in just a second. Let's remind ourselves what happened on this previous...
Okay. What is the next thing that they can attack her for?
You want me to tell you?
No. It's gonna be something she says?
Nope.
Can't attack her again for her hair, can they?
Well, they're still going to.
Yeah, of course. What is it?
Episode of Dragon Ball here. So, Banana Juju posted her VTuber model with a simple hi post, and this would go viral, getting 7.6 million views. Most people didn't have a problem with it, but some people had viral tweets accusing her of racism and a cultural appropriation because this fair-skinned model has dreads. Now, some of their solutions to this, the so-called progressive people, was that if your skin was darker, it wouldn't be racist, which saying that about a monkey-themed VTuber seems to kind of beat the whole purpose of fighting racism, am I right? But anyways, she would also get a lot of traction on the situation, resulting in people like Asmongold, myself, and other content creators talking about her situation, and, of course, resulting in more support of her cause because she...
The humble Jesus himself was once more seriously based. What? Thank you for your take, Asmongold. Oh, this is exactly why I do not explain or excuse myself towards racists or take a knee in front of them. We live in 2025 now, guys. Enjoy life and be free spirits. Truer words have never been said.
Based man Asmongold.
He was the victim of a ridiculous virtue signaling campaign on social media, and she made the most of this. She would stream consistently over the period of time since this all happened, getting very impressive numbers on Twitch. She also has plenty of YouTube videos that are doing very well, to the point where she is now a YouTube partner. She has capitalized on the opportunity that was forced upon her.
Awesome.
A lot of people say this is grifting, to take advantage of the spotlight being on you. I think it's the exact opposite.
No, take that spotlight and run with it, girl. Become the best VTuber you can be.
Yeah.
If people are going to try to cancel you and put you on this pedestal for everyone to look at, you should take advantage of it and make content. That's one thing all these V-tweeters on Twitter just don't understand, because they don't understand making content whatsoever. Hence why they just seethe about other VTubers all day. But now, you see the situation, it backfired for the cancel culture enthusiasts. Did they learn a lesson?
No.
Of course not. And
they
they're
never
doing
learn.
It again with this post right here. So a few days ago...
Oh my goodness, she looks so pretty. I like the jubblies.
You like the jubblies?
I like the jubblies.
She made this saying, "Look what I found on the interwebs. Love it." Now, with a close examination, this is clearly AI generated, but again, over 1 million views on this, and people would go.
That's why she's getting hate, because she posted AI art.
Oh, leave the AI art alone.
Absolutely crazy, because AI is very taboo in the VTubing scene, despite the fact that some of the biggest agency VTubers have AI tags because they know it's an inevitability of the space they're in, that this stuff is going to exist, so they want to separate with a separate tag from their regular art tags. And of course, there's also...
I'm sorry. Okay, so this was made by AI. I have to glaze the AI here on how they made the breasts and how it has like the extra, those chunky breasts. Those are chunky boobas.
Oh, more about those bitches.
Large indie VTubers who literally monetize AI, but they don't complain about them. They complain about Banana Juju because she is the flavor of the month and the most recent one to be under the spotlight of cancel culture. And before we get into the actual unhinged threats and virtue signaling and all of that stuff, this post is a good starting point. So this user says she didn't spite the artist. She found an art of hers she liked and shared it. It's not that deep. Maybe she wasn't even aware that it was AI when she posted it. I get that AI is morally gray. I get why artists are upset about it. But also stop the clout chasing.
Let the AI grow and learn. Leave the AI alone.
At some point. And that's what this is all about. A lot of people using this situation to virtue signal and clout chase because it makes them good or look good by saying that this is wrong and that she deserves to be deplatformed and blacklisted and all these things. Of course, we all know AI is a very controversial topic, and there's plenty of valid concerns to be made. Unfortunately, in this situation, the people who are AI bad...
Automod for hate. I have already received my from the Black community supporting Juju. This is my 6th time receiving that. What's the word? What's the word there? Evict? Is that
eviction?
Eviction.
How the fuck that got?
Wow.
I guess AI hates you somehow.
I don't blame AI for that one. I blame the people who
are so
programmed it to
lost
be
in the
that.
sauce. They're not focusing on any legitimate criticisms. They're just resorting to insane threats, virtue signaling, and hypocrisy. And they're losing credibility and making people who are especially in the middle on the topic not want to side with them because they look at the maniacs posting against Banana Juju's post here.
Oh my goodness.
So let's just jump right into it. This first one's starting right off strong. Genuinely the ugliest Sona to ever exist. I hope people like you get exterminated.
What?
Whoa! 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 Back up a smidgen.
Can we even show that? I don't think I want to.
Okay, but the fact that they use that word like that. Wow, talk about calling the kettle black. Woof.
Damn.
Meh, kick being soft as usual. Yeah, you didn't even say anything wrong. Okay, what's this one? We need to kill AI artists.
Oh, you know the
Stop.
one... Sorry.
You can't kill an AI.
You kill the artist who made the AI. I don't know.
That's not killing an artist. That's just killing a programmer.
But you know the one voice actor we reacted to a couple weeks ago from Paimon who's crashing out online? She commented on this.
Oh.
Kill AI artists from a person who claims they're on a mental health hiatus. I think we need to take a longer hiatus if this is how you're acting over a post containing AI art.
Yeah.
Here's another example saying these people are legit effing insane. This person in a now...
You know what I'm surprised about?
What?
Okay, people are bitching about AI art so much. How come people aren't bitching more about, like, 3D printing? That's essentially kind of the same thing.
I don't know. I don't try to make sense of the world anymore. I just live in it.
Deleted thread quoted saying this: "Your stupid rage bait worked. You happy? I'm mad. The fact that people protect you and even support you is crazy. I feel bad for your model/logo artists who don't even get respected, credited for their hard work considering your credits are blah, 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 blah." They can't even spell. They're so angry. Their hands are shaking. What they're trying to prove in this now deleted thread is that her post celebrating 23,000 followers on Twitter was a dog whistle for white supremacy and white power.
Oh my goodness, really? Why does it always have to be white supremacy with these people? Can't they pick a new race to pick on? Oh my goodness. If I could, I would play the recording of my middle school math teacher saying in his monotone voice, wake up, smell the coffee, every time they tweet something stupid.
Smells like a touched grass. Go outside and talk to normal human beings.
All this hate is so dumb. Go spend your energy on something else.
And they wonder why nobody takes them seriously. But this person would continue with other posts, following that up with, "We have to kill AI artists." Then all of the wholesome Chungus say-so VTubers in the replies are also saying they need to kill AI artists. Very unhinged stuff. But then you see this. An artist would then make this. Poorly disguised fetish.
Wow. Oh.
Okay, is it wrong that I kind of turn on a little bit?
With a black man choking Banana Juju.
That's why.
Yeah, you know what? You're free to make whatever art you want, but explain to me how this is making you look like the reasonable side here.
I love the memes. I love AI art memes. It's just funny. Especially Pregnant song with Asmongold's baby.
What?
Oh, because Asmon and Son been beefing. Someone made a song with Asmon's baby. It's funny as hell.
It's absolutely unhinged. In fact, Banana Juju would actually try to play this off in a silly way, saying this is how she gets treated. She starts yapping for hours in her stream, trying to make light of this very hostile response. And you know what happened? People got mad at her. They said she was basically grifting, and she was like...
Basically on stream, when I start yapping for hours, very juicy art, I love. Hey, she liked me for real, for real. I was getting kind of turned on by that myself, actually. So she thought that was hot too.
Shamelessly reposting this stuff. It's all so ridiculous. She literally can't do anything right in the eyes of people going after her. But also we have this interaction where someone responding to all this says, "This is not an opinion. Would you accept being exploited or not?" Referring to AI. I don't. Good luck. I'm out. And yes, I shared many tweets that repeated the F sentiment I have. Good job checking on my profile. It's very much so simply an opinion of yours. You think AI art is evil. Some people don't. Yeah, slave owners sure thought they were the...
What?
That's a jump. We just... Wow.
Wow.
Evil Knievel couldn't make that damn leap.
Wow. Where's connection, please? What is your brain trauma?
For some reason, a lot of women like to be lightly coked during what?
The good guys, just go away already. This person says, "Oh my god, so AI art is the same as slavery now? Jesus.
That's stupid.
What's next? People not taking your side are going to be labeled racist." And they say, "Considering how many third world African employees literally..."
Can't even spell right.
I don't even know what they're saying. This is insane. They're literally comparing making AI art or posting it to being a slave owner. And they wonder why people don't take them seriously.
Wait. I could probably connect the dots if you're saying that the AIs are being forced into slavery, I guess. If that's where you're going. Other than that, I don't get what the fuck you're saying.
So here's some more. Really expressing the virtue signaling campaign here. This one saying, VTubers who support AI deserve to lose their model files. Basically lose the files that make their VTuber model. And then they say an insult to the artist that worked hard for you. So a lot of people would take advantage of this situation to virtue signal for attention.
Really?
It's very easy among artists and a particular sect of VTubers to gain support by saying AI bad or jumping.
Okay. I feel like this is similar to... Okay, so my VTuber here was created for me by, what's her name? Nekonami off of Etsy. She's really cool. I'm just gonna assume she because I don't know genders and stuff. It's, the female, the icon is female, so I'm gonna say it's a female. So she made my my VTuber here. She made my emojis for me. This is basically saying like, okay, so you can't have AI art made of your VTuber model. But isn't that similar to, I like to draw myself, and I drew my own VTuber in this style from her. So wouldn't that be the same kind of thing? Just because an AI did it versus a real person. So what's going on here? What's going on? And also, again, when I had my VTuber commissioned, I gave her my own reference pictures that I made of this character, and she made that for me. So would that mean she's copying my art? I don't know. What do you think? Art imitates art, art for everyone. It's all goes around. Just be happy, be healthy, be smiley face, and I'm wording.
We got Nesca dance, doodle dance.
Gavada. Thank you. What happened?
On the latest cancel culture victim. And here's some more examples saying blacklist +1. So now they want to blacklist this individual. Here's some more examples of that.
Fried.
So this person shared someone else's, again, now deleted tweets where this individual said this: "I humbly invite all artists with dignity to not work with VTubers who support generative AI A VTuber is a form of art itself, self-expression. A VTuber is there thanks to artists. AI can't make them.
You know, if we go into a tangent here and assume that maybe AI kind of has their own consciousness and stuff, wouldn't it make sense that they can do art? It's kind of a reach, I know, but
Well, all art now is derived from something. I mean,
exactly. I mean, yeah. You got a good point. You can't. It's rare to make your own unique individual stuff nowadays because almost everything's already exists. So yeah, like using inspiration from other artists and stuff. That's a thing. That's basically all the AI is doing. All these people who went after Juju need to be in a room with angry grandpa and get blasted with art. All the kids, like they're just sneaking in. What?
it's so sad the guy who played Grandpa from Boondocks passed away.
Oh yeah.
That was a while ago, but still.
Yeah, that's a totally different thing. He's talking about the, Angry Grandpa, that movie.
Oh, I'm thinking of Grandpa from Boondocks.
Yeah, you got your shows mixed up.
Models they are using don't work with people who don't respect you. And then they would delete their post after getting criticism like this, where this user points out that there's a lot of VTubers and also artists in the scene who are either known for using AI or being okay with AI or having AI tags for their fans. And instead of going after the...
This is the only thing the only thing I have when it comes to AI art is if you take it as your own art. That would be no different than, like, I guess, tracing. Because if you're taking it as your own art, if you're claiming it as your own art and it's not actually yours, regardless if it's AI or not, it could just be someone else's art in general. It doesn't have to be AI. The fact that you're taking the art, claiming it as your own, and selling it and stuff, there's where the issue is. AI art itself is not a problem. Let's see, Charles Green, aka Uncle Grandpa, he was one of the YouTube pioneers. Oh.
I was thinking of someone else then.
These larger creators or anyone like them, they instead go after Juju because they're the flavor of the month. They're the easy target right now, and talking about them gets you a lot of attention, like I said, with a certain sect of artists and VTubers. And of course, you see other virtue-signaling posts like this. Actually was kind of looking up to you, but now I'm just disappointed and feel disgusted.
Shut up.
That you don't support human art. So besides this last part being a pancake waffle situation where they didn't say anything about not supporting human art, looking up to a random VTuber on the internet is probably a mistake in and of itself. But this is what happens when you have these insane values you're working with, where you put content creators on such a pedestal that posting one image of AI is it. You're done. You're cut off. You're no longer their hero anymore. Crazy. And
dude, I gotta show you the Heroes Dead anime. That one's very thigh-centric.
I think you did.
I showed you the opening.
Juju would come out and clarify some of the clarify her points regarding some of these responses, saying it's so funny to see how some people on X have the audacity to tell me what I'm allowed to post about. I laughed at people before for telling me that my avatar is inappropriate and my mindset stays the same. I'm also tired of these so-called moral people telling me what I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
Where are you all when I am shouting out smaller artists which are creating awesome artworks? Stay monkey. It's a jungle out there.
Monkey.
So yeah, that's true. She has plenty of other posts. So
dude. You know what'd be cute? I want to see a picture with her with Luffy. That would be a cute.
Supporting and crediting small artists, but these people who care so much about supporting small artists, they care less. They couldn't care less about that sort of stuff. Instead, they want to virtue signal. Here's another person saying, bro, surely you guys see who she is now. Dreadlock discourse aside, surely. So this person clearly believes that the dreadlocks were racist or cultural appropriation or something. So they're saying
VTuber.
putting the racist.
Evie sheep VTuber. What the fuck?
Bro, seriously, you guys see who she is now? Dreadlocks, discourse aside. What? It's so funny to see how some people.
He just read that out.
Okay, level double, then why'd you pauses?
What I perceive as racism aside.
Don't say sheepies.
Let's talk about her posting a singular piece of AI art. That's wild. And clearly,
wait.
We see
I need to look at that guy's thing
limiting
again. I think I recognized it. Sorry. No, okay, never mind. I thought it was
racism, what I perceive as racism aside. Let's talk about her posting a singular piece of AI art. That's wild. And clearly, we see who you are, limiting the replies because you're getting blowback. We also see this as someone, again, is virtue signaling for attention online. So here's another one saying, do not interact if you are supportive of her. We VTubers survive off of these amazing artists. You are nothing without your artists. You don't deserve a platform / any support. I bet you only posted this because you saw your last controversy was falling off. Don't worry, I don't think that one will ever fall off because people like you never stop talking.
It's not like she's taking the person who made her VTuber and like trashing her or whatever. It's not like she doesn't. Oh my god.
Don't try to think it, your brain will hurt.
My brain is hurting. I can't even form words because of how stupid this is.
Talking about it, and it's amazing how you can post one thing on social media and you no longer deserve a platform or supports. That's pretty crazy. And also we see this sort of policing of anyone who dares to follow Juju. We see this again in other posts. I saw someone dropping mutuals who follow her. And I was like, surely none of my mutuals follows, right? What happened to supporting real artists? It's amazing how some people won't completely abandon some.
I wonder if we'll ever get to the point where we're going to have people coming at us for stupid shit like this. I mean, let's see, I've already seen like a couple small things. Like I remember getting some criticized with how I talk, saying that I force my voice. And that's just kind of my unique personality, I guess, as well as someone saying that I acting like a 5-year-old. I can't help it. I'm just very ditzy. I don't know what's the word. Childish, I guess. Oh, what would you say?
Childish.
Yeah.
Someone for a singular post like this. I know, shocking. Here's another one saying, VTubers only exist because of real artists, so please don't support the machine that stole our work. It threatens to replace us. If you're an artist...
It's going to replace the lazy ones. It's going to replace the ones that can't keep up with commissions, you know. I think Kirsha said that best. Like, it's only going to replace bad artists, not all artists.
It's not like...
Drop a link.
Sorry.
It's not like this is really a new thing, if you really think about it.
In the comments, I'd love to see your work and spread some positive vibes. Spreading positive vibes by dogpiling another person and also clearly doing engagement bait, trying to get more people to reply to this tweet and, you know, boost the engagement of this account. It's very obvious when people are doing this. Here's another one saying, you know what you're doing. We know what you're doing.
Come on, checking out and go pause videos. Okay. My favorite one is the Wimple video. Come on, check on that video out if you want. Is he okay for streaming?
We only got like one video I want to check out before we get done tonight, so.
Okay.
Everyone's exhausted with the rigmarole. Well, the only people here who I guess falls under...
Oh, I know who I kept confusing him with. Bad Grandpa. That's what I kept confusing him. I thought it was called Angry Grandpa. It was Bad Grandpa.
Who won't stop talking.
I don't know how the yellow dreadlocks and cultural appropriation unless they have some traditional ceremonial significance like the Native American headdress and blah 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 blah. Yeah. I mean, even that stuff.
If you want to stop talking about what this person's doing, then don't make replies like this and then follow up subtweets saying I'm kind of...
I don't know. I think it's dumb gatekeeping one culture and then the other cultures are just free game. Because people sit there and, I guess you could say, appropriate, like, Christian culture a lot.
Especially the Japanese, because they're not a Christian nation, so they just...
I'm thinking of, like, the LGBT, and they're wearing all the nun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Noticing a trend with selective VTubers I call the no such thing as bad press VTubers. They'll do anything knowing it will cause a stir, claim ignorance while simultaneously defending the position, cry about cancel culture to any drama tuber they can find, then lay low. See, this is interesting because I disagree. There is such a thing as bad press.
We'll do it next stream.
If you do something actually messed up that really pisses off,
yeah, because we already have like a lot of stuff lined up.
Yeah, it's not gonna help you. But when you're getting canceled for having dreads on a VTuber model, or you're getting canceled for a singular AI.
Okay, just to put this out here, Robin Wolf, we will look Angry Grandpa up next weekend, okay? Sound good. So be here next weekend then.
I post. Yeah, that press can be flipped into something positive only because people like this can't stop targeting them and talking about them and further boosting attention and sympathy and support going towards them. You have learned absolutely nothing. You see this. I've noticed this user has been in nothing but controversies in the short time they've been active, and I've also noticed the explosive growth. They're so close. They're so close to understanding what's going on here. Maybe they'll have to complain about it for a few more months before they understand. Here's another one saying, so true. Instead of telling her what to do, we got to start treating her like the laughing stock that she is. Like she thought getting noticed by Asmongold was a good thing. It's hilarious.
Wow.
Or jealousy.
Someone's salty. Sheesh.
As Carmen would put, you got sand in your vagina.
Good one.
Or Asmongold derangement syndrome that clearly you can't point to the negative effects of. Like, tell me what was bad about getting attention from people like him. What was bad about it? You can't articulate a single point. All you're going to do is say, the roach...
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I got to go on one more quick tangent. I kept my promises. We are trying. We are really, really trying to get our stream for Afro Samurai. But now we're deciding to have to go buy another version of the game for the Xbox. So yeah.
Which I need to do right after stream.
So we will have Afro Samurai. I made that promise a long time ago. I want to keep it.
King bad. Here's another one saying, girl, it's over for you.
Oh my god, who are these people?
This person decides. I don't even have to read anymore. This person wants to decide whether someone's career is going to continue or not. Here's another post that I've seen many iterations of where basically they're trying to imply that the VTuber community is only uplifting bad actors. That in order to succeed, you have to be racist and use AI and rage bait and have no morals whatsoever.
I want to end it here.
Really?
I want to end it here because I think it's just the same thing over and over again.
With all these hate and it's giving me cavities.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, leave Juju alone.
Leave AIR alone.
Just stop being angry at everything and do something. Quit sitting there and complaining about everything and actually go out, make yourself productive. Go create your own art. Ignore the AI art. And then stop picking on people who want to do different art styles. Why stop gatekeeping different art styles? It's so dumb. Just be nice to each other. Have fun with art. Mwah. Next video, bye.
Last video of the night was ended on a dark one.
Oh, fun.
YouTube intro.
Hi. I'm your goddess Naska. Here with Trucker Man. We're reacting to...
Why are you moving your hands when you know it?
I can't help it. I'm emotive, okay? I wish I could move my VTuber hands.
Get a 3D model whenever we get big enough. Darkest YouTube videos, number 8. starting off, I think the first chapter is the Manchu Shoto tsunami footage. Ooh.
Oh, tsunami footage. Ooh.
It was 2:46 p.m. when the ground began to shake.
Oh, this is the earthquake that happened last year in Japan.
Oh, so that's pretty...
I've seen even more videos of that one that happened in, I think it's Thailand.
Uh-huh.
Where people were on top of that hotel.
Oh, yeah, with the water sloshing.
Like, the people were just chilling in, like, above ground, like a top floor pool, and all of a sudden it just starts...
sloshing around.
Real bad.
Oofa. We go, Nick Crowley.
Can you just imagine that?
For residents of Anagawa, Japan, earthquakes were nothing new, but this one was different.
Oh, that's scary.
I've never felt, like, I felt earthquakes before, like, randomly when I was living in Joplin, I felt one, but it was like this little tremor and that was it.
I've never experienced, hell, I've never experienced a tornado in my whole life.
I've never seen one. I've lived in Kansas.
I lived in Texas.
It carried with it a violence that none of the locals had ever felt before, and by the time the shaking had stopped, everyone in the city seemed to be left in a momentary state of shock. This was especially true for the nearly 160 Chinese workers and students that had recently moved to the area, with most having never experienced any earthquake, let alone one of this magnitude. Of these workers were a tight-knit group of 20 women who had recently been hired.
Yeah. If this is your first time experiencing something like this, how well prepared would you be for something like this? If you've never experienced it before?
Oh, especially if we go to Japan and something like that happened. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Hired as trainees.
I would be hiding underneath my bed. If you think you're safe there.
At a company called Sato Susan, a company that sold fresh seafood. And having been at work at the time of the quake, they frantically ran out of the building and stood in the street, desperately trying to figure out what to do next, unaware of the fact that the real horrors were still yet to come. In Japan, it's not just the earthquakes you have to worry about, but the tsunamis that often follow. And usually, the bigger the earthquake, the bigger the wave.
So it's a double impact there. You got the shaking, so you're not safe in the building, and then you got a rush of flood waters.
Yeah.
So you're not safe outside.
A tsunami's not just a wave and it goes. It's a wall of water that just goes.
And sweeps you away.
And given that Anagawa was right on the sea, and Sato Susan was directly on the shoreline, these women were now standing directly in the path of an impending disaster. Thankfully, their boss, Mitsudo Sato, was well aware of what was to come, and quickly he yelled to the women to seek higher ground. But given their unfamiliarity with the area, Sato knew that he would have to be the one to lead them there. The group readily listened, and they quickly followed Sato as he led them up a set of stairs on a nearby hill, where they eventually reached a shrine that overlooked Anagawa and the sea. It was the highest point in the area, and should keep them safe from what would likely be a massive influx of water. And sure enough, as they neared the top, Sato's fears were already coming true. As the sea had drastically retreated, it was now beginning to push forward, and things were only going to get worse from here. But despite understanding this, it wasn't a deterrent for Sato, as once he deemed the altitude safe enough for this group of women, he then turned around and began to walk back down the hill, towards the slowly flooding city.
Why?
The girls yelled at him, asking where he was going, which is when he revealed that down below in his home in Anagawa were his wife and his daughter, who were now directly in the path of this unfolding disaster, and he was going to save them.
Oh no! I'm sorry, but shouldn't his priorities have been to get his wife and daughter with before taking care of these random ladies?
Where he lived and where these people were two different places too.
He couldn't just leave he could have just said, hey, go up that way. He could have pointed them in the direction or something, because
no, they said how they didn't know the area, so he had to lead them up.
Oh no.
The girl screamed out to him, begging him not to go, as things had already become incredibly dangerous, but he didn't so much as turn his head as he stepped down onto the street and disappeared.
The amount of new volcanoes document and exists erupting every year
Increasing tornadoes, records are breaking everything. It's the end of the world as you know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as you know it. And I feel fine.
From their view. And it was at this time that one of those girls standing high atop the hill began to record.
Oh my god.
Darkest videos.
8.
Hey, I remember that.
All my life, family has been super important to me. I love my family, but I also realized I don't know much about them, at least outside of my even knew existed. It was awesome to find pictures of my team, and after graduation, he was called to serve in World War II. The footage shows that the shoreline was no more, as the water had inundated the entire area as it slowly crept its way deeper and deeper into the city streets. The women were understandably in a panic, trying to make sense of this ordeal that they were now given a front row seat to. And as they record, we can hear them desperately calling out for Sato, but at no point do we see him. We just know that he's down there, somewhere. And as the desperation in their pleas increases, so too does the fury of the water.
That man's a hero. He was more concerned about the well-being of strangers than his own, even his family's life, though. That's depressing, but sheesh. Wow.
They could only watch as Anagawa as they knew it was completely eviscerated.
What can you do with something like that? And hope that you're not in the path of it.
And by this point, they realized that there was now essentially no hope for Sato. It was at this time that the women realized that despite already being at a considerable height, it still might not be enough. And so they ran even higher up the hill, desperately trying to get out of the path of this water.
Yeah, I wouldn't just be standing anywhere close to that. I would just be constantly going as high as I could possibly get. Oh, I wonder if it will show the strange camouflage creature in the video. Huh.
And as they did so, they noticed something down below.
What?
Standing on a rooftop in the middle of this massive tsunami was Mitsuro Sato. The building that he stood on was once a full 2 stories off the ground, but was now just a few inches above the surface of the water.
How? Why is he walking so casual?
The women again call out to him, this time even more frantically, but at this point, it was no use. And when the camera is taken off Sato for just a split second, we can hear just from the women's reaction the exact moment that he swept away.
The way he was walking so casual makes me wonder if he jumped.
I don't know.
Because... No, let me finish. Because if his wife and daughter... Yeah, losing them, he probably... Yeah...
The recording stops shortly after and restarts minutes later, revealing that the streets where the women had been standing just moments before were now fully underwater, and the buildings that once stood around them were now reduced to nothingness. In front of them was a sea of death, and had Mitsudo Sato not led them up that hill, then all of these women would have certainly been a part of it. The date was March 11th, 2011, a day where Japan had been hit by its most devastating earthquake ever, with it ringing in at a magnitude 9.0, which in turn caused the nation's worst ever tsunami, as that day, 19,759 people would lose their lives.
Yeah.
With Mitsudo Sato being one of them. But against all odds, his wife and daughter were not part of that death toll, as it's been reported that they were later found alive and unharmed. The devastation that occurred that day is incomprehensible, and all the footage of this...
Okay. Do you think he thought that they were, so that's why he decided to do, or was he just in
Maybe he was just walking casually because he was just trying to assess what was going on. I mean, if you panic, you're gonna flip anyway.
But how did he just go from walking to automatically going under like that?
Well, we don't.
Because I know we don't see it, but isn't it? How did the water get even higher than what it was that quickly? Couldn't he have been able to?
It could have been another shockwave. It could have been another wave.
Oh.
Disaster could warrant a place in this video, especially the footage of Anagawa, as you can see what it looked like before, during, and after. But what I found so interesting about this was all throughout this disaster were stories like Sato's, a man who risked his life to save 20 women that he hardly knew, and a man who gave his life trying to save his family, walking directly into the path of the worst natural disaster in modern Japanese history, all in an attempt to save the ones that he loved. And I honestly find it quite beautiful that afterwards, these women adamantly shared his story and made sure that the world forever remembered Mitsudo Sato as the hero that he was. And of those 160 Chinese migrants who worked in the area, it was later reported that not a single one of them perished, which speaks volumes about the people of Anagawa, who so readily put others' lives before their own.
Man, this is why Japan's like one of the best places ever. The people there have integrity, have good hearts.
And they get Johnny Somali.
Those...
The Man in the Garage is the next chapter. What is this?
Fire marshal is investigating a blaze in Georgetown. 2 people found dead inside the home, and so far it's not known how the fire started.
Oh, fire.
It was just past 5:30 a.m. on the 17th of February 2021 when residents of a small neighborhood in Georgetown, Ontario were woken by the sound of sirens blaring. One man frantically grabbed his cell phone and rushed outside to record the unfolding scene, where he was met with a horrific sight.
Fire.
His neighbor's home was fully engulfed in flames.
Oh.
It must have happened quickly, as by the time rescue workers even arrived on the scene...
Dude, that kind of... just little notey poo-poo. Were you there that day when our neighbor's house was their tree caught on fire because of their Christmas lights?
Yeah, I'm the one who looked out the window and saw all the fire hydrant.
Luckily, we have a fire department that's like literally just across the block, so they took care of that fire quickly.
Let's see. Japan sits upon unstable landmass. There are videos online showing its outer console rim slowly sinking into the sea every few years since 2011. A tsunami. Is that kind of like California? Is it California or Florida that's sinking?
California.
There was already little hope of saving the house, or any of its occupants. It would take hours before that blaze was finally quelled, revealing the charred devastation inside, as firefighters would find the remains of 56-year-old Christina Rirak and 59-year-old Andrew Rirak within the home's garage. The cause of this fire was initially unknown, but quickly the situation was deemed suspicious when experts determined that the fire had started as a result of some sort of explosion that had happened within the garage where the couple's bodies were found.
Huh. Why were they in the garage in the first place?
This was later confirmed by security footage obtained from a neighbor who lived across the street, capturing the moments when it suddenly ignited around 5:27 a.m. There was clearly something off with this case, and things only became more sinister.
I'm gonna go with it. He killed his wife, poured gas, lit it on fire, and blew himself up.
I'm gonna say love or suicide.
Following the autopsies of Andrew and Christina, which revealed that they hadn't actually died in that fire, and instead, both of them had been stabbed to death.
Oh, never
with
mind.
Andrew also
Homicide.
being badly beaten.
Oh.
This fire wasn't started to kill them. It was started to cover up their murder. And it did a good job of it too, as the scene was now left completely destroyed, with very little evidence being left behind. But there was something else investigators thought to check. That's security footage. The camera had been facing the garage where all of this carnage seemed to have happened, and so they thought maybe if they looked back far enough, it could at the very least show what had led up to this brutal attack. And so they rewound that footage, going back hours and hours, during all of which the garage had remained perfectly still, until they got all the way back to 6:42 of the day prior, February 16th.
Car going into the garage. Is that their car, or is it someone else's?
It has to be their car. The garage door's open.
The film showed the moments that the couple had arrived home together inside of Christina's car, which Andrew had been driving that night, as he pulled uneventfully into the garage.
Damn, stop dying over there.
Pollen.
Yeah.
Sciatex003 is now following.
Thank you for following us. Yeah. What's up? Would you rather have infinite bacon but no video games, or infinite video games but no infinite games but no wait?
How does the infinite games but no games work?
This was the last time
I don't
this
like
couple was seen
bacon.
alive on camera, which on its own is disturbing enough. But as it turns out, there was something far more unsettling about this footage.
Yeah, I saw the.
As it revealed the
there was a
fact
shadow
that
guy.
Christina and Andrew weren't alone.
Right there. Right on the side there. There he is. And see him walking through the snow. Ooh, yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, that's horrible. What drugs do I have to take to get a voice like that, by the way?
What, like me?
Watch a lot of anime throughout your life. That's probably how. That's horrific.
The footage showed a tall figure, its features completely shrouded in darkness, almost as if it were a shadow, with this figure lying in wait out of sight on the side of the house,
Man,
until right after
how scary would that be? You and I come home, we go through our driveway, and just some guy just walks around and comes in to your garage.
Yeah. Even though I don't open the garage hardly, but still.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's
Andrew pulls the
scary.
car into the garage, when this person slips in behind them. It's impossible to say for sure if the couple noticed this person or not, but it appears that they likely didn't, as they both start to exit the vehicle, to which the figure then ducks
Sure you
down
noticed it
in an
from
attempt
that
to
side.
avoid detection.
No.
Until the garage door begins to slowly close.
How you not notice on that side?
Either Christina or Andrew would make it out of that garage alive, as just seconds after this
You know there's
footage,
only one person out of the car. So,
Oh.
so he snuck his way in.
they both would be brutally murdered by this unidentified person.
Oh.
The footage is terrifying and speaks to that innate fear in most of us, the fear of being followed, of being watched, and attacked in the moments where we least expect it. It's paranoia-inducing, and made even more off-putting by the fact that this clearly seemed to be premeditated. Whoever this was knew their schedule and had been waiting for them to arrive home, in a place where they knew they wouldn't be seen.
I wonder if it's gonna if we even get to find out who this guy is. He has to have been like maybe a family member, maybe. That's my guess. Over 20 years old ago, an elderly man was found brutally unalived in his own home. Police were called to check up on him by
relatives.
But by this point, their motivation was as unknown as their identity. Following the discovery of this footage, bits and pieces were released to the press in order to get the public's help in identifying this unknown assailant. It represented a rare instance of a killer being clearly caught on camera right before committing a crime. But that's also what made this case so frustrating, as despite the video capturing this person, none of their features were discernible at all.
Just so far away.
Unsurprisingly, the footage didn't bring in any relevant leads, but it at the very least showed investigators that whoever this person was knew the couple, due to its obvious premeditation. Though when looking into both Andrew and Christina, it was clear that neither of them really had any enemies in their life, with the exception of one.
Uh-oh.
Harrison Brown was a 27-year-old employee at a company called Rogue Transportations, of which Christina happened to be the vice president of operations. And during his time there, Harrison was known to be abrasive and combative, with Christina often having to be the one to reprimand him, leading to Harrison resenting her.
Oh, disgruntled coworker.
Yeah, you don't think that shit home.
Oh, no.
It isn't clear how police were tipped off about this strained working relationship, but they had somehow grown suspicious enough of Harrison to pay his home a visit, and what they found inside showed that this resentment he had towards Christina had actually morphed into a twisted obsession. Ooh. Inside, police found satellite images of the Rear-X home, along with the software on the man's computer and cell phone that showed that on the 12th of February, he had secretly attached a tracking device to Christina's car. And he'd been tracking her movements for days, which is precisely how he knew when she would be.
Yeah.
How the heck did he get? How much does a tracking device cost, I wonder?
Well, hello, Apple AirPods. They're only like a couple. They're not that much, and they're tiny. And who's really, if you go underneath the car real quick and slap on something that's magnetic, are you gonna check it every day?
Point. It's not going to be noticeable, especially if it's like on the underside of the car. Oh no. Okay. He was found in pieces. Oh, and he lived in a dense suburb neighborhood with lots of neighbors who did not hear anything. This happened in the city where I live. Wow. I hope someone got found for that. That's horrible too. Yeah.
Arriving home. And as if this revelation wasn't damning enough, they would also find a broken knife in his garage that contained trace amounts of Christina's blood. It was obvious what Harrison had done, and when confronted with this evidence, there was nothing more he could say other than the truth. So he admitted he had grown a hatred for Christina because of the way that she had treated him at work, and he decided that he needed to get his revenge. That's when he purchased this tracking device and began obsessing over her movements, studying them before finding the perfect time and place to strike. And on February 16th, he waited outside the Rear-X home and snuck into their garage before attacking and killing them both.
Now, if only he could put that much, what's the word? Effort into his job.
Both. After the assault, Harrison would leave the home, where he began to grow paranoid about being caught, and so he returned to the house the very next morning to start that fire, with the hopes being that the blaze would cover up his tracks. Though thankfully, this didn't work, and after pleading guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of arson, Harrison Brown would be sentenced to life in prison.
Yay!
Chapter 3.
What's our next horror tale?
Officers.
That is why you got to be careful who you mess with, because you never know what state their mind is in, what they are capable of doing.
Yeah, I totally agree. You never know with people. You can try to be nice and friendly, though, but even that won't save you. They'll find something to hate you for.
The car refused to get out.
It's the eve of Thanksgiving 2015. Police officer Patrick Feaster sits in his cruiser parked alongside the road in the town of Paradise, California, waiting for his first action of this uncharacteristically quiet.
I'm already seeing 2 red flags. Police officer, California.
At night. His car was facing the direction of a well-known local cantina, which patrons were known to drive away from under the influence. And sure enough, as the clock approached midnight, the calmness around Feaster would be shattered by the sight of a car speeding out of the restaurant's parking lot. The car went unseen by Feaster's dashcam, but not by Feaster himself, as he took off, doing his best to catch up with the car that was now speeding down the road, and within a few seconds, he does. As the car slowly comes into frame for the...
Right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, oh, I was gonna call her back, but we'll
call her back. We're almost done.
I'll call her later, yeah. Just turn the phone on silence. Go ahead.
First time. Inside that vehicle was 26-year-old Andrew Thomas and his ex-wife, 23-year-old Darian Aaron. Andrew had been drinking heavily that night and was well over the legal limit, with his driving showing as much as he failed to pull over once Feaster approached him, resulting in a police chase that would only end up lasting just a few seconds.
Oh, he flipped the car. Oh. Is that what I think it is?
It is exactly what you think it is.
Is it splats?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Copy, roll over TC, east of Black Hall.
As Andrew would drive his car directly into a median, causing the SUV to flip over violently before coming to a halt on its side.
Oh.
In that instant, Darian was ejected from the vehicle, being thrown straight through the windshield and landing onto the asphalt, where, despite still being alive, her injuries were likely unsurvivable. But Andrew, on the other hand...
Something nice. Thank you for the $2.
I don't know why Stream Element is...
not making a noise.
But, yeah, thank you.
Like Canadian.
And was still inside the vehicle, and he seemed to have been left relatively unharmed. As perhaps being boosted by adrenaline, he quickly tried to crawl his way out of the car in a desperate attempt to check on Darian, with Officer Feaster's dashcam capturing the entire ordeal. Though just as Andrew attempted to do so, we see Feaster step into the frame.
Okay, so is that his girlfriend?
Yep.
Oh my.
I saw this.
Is like you actually saw it uncensored? Poor lady. I'm glad you don't drink.
Where he suddenly draws his gun, and without saying a single word, fires 2 shots at Andrew, with one of the bullets appearing to strike him, causing his body to go limp as he falls back into the car.
The fuck?
It happened in a literal instant, so fast that it's clear Feaster had most likely accidentally discharged his weapon, as there was no attempt at communication before the shot was fired, with Andrew clearly posing no risk to him, as both of his hands were being used to hoist himself up.
Why?
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
What was the even? Did he have? I don't care. He should literally be too confuzzled to be any threat. Why did the police officer, even if it was an accident while he shoot him, why did he take out his gun? Why was that his first?
From the footage, this all seems to be a horrible accident, and one that Feaster seemed to recognize right away, as he rushed up to the car, pointing his flashlight at the man that he had just shot, staring at him for over 10 seconds, trying to make sense of what he had just done, before he finally snaps out of it, and uses his radio to call for backup. Though this is when this already dark video starts to become much more disturbing.
Oh.
I've got an unresponsive female. I got a male in the car refusing to get out.
When Feaster makes this call, he never mentions the shooting, and instead he states that the driver was refusing to get out of the vehicle.
Cover his own ass.
Does he not realize he's got a damn camera on him?
This guy's dumb.
Officer Farva?
Ugh. Officer Barbara.
This is then followed by Feaster walking away from the man and pointing his flashlight to the ground, almost as if he was looking for something.
Copy. Give your cross on Black Olive.
Pearson.
Copy. Black Olive and Pearson.
With some theorizing that he was looking for his shell casings. Though right then, another officer arrives on the scene and begins to survey the wreckage.
You dumb fuck.
Just her?
No, there's a man in the car refusing to get out.
Where, again, Feaster says that Andrew was refusing to get out of the car, making no mention.
Oh yeah, don't mention you shot the guy for no reason. Wow, these are the kind of police that we need out of our polices.
Yep.
How can you fuck up that badly? Or did he have some kind of vendetta towards this guy? Or was he just a corrupt cop? Who knows? I hope they give us some kind of insight.
Of the fact that he had just shot him. It's clear at this point what Feaster was trying to do. He was trying to cover up his accident. But this suddenly became more difficult when Andrew started to speak.
Okay, we got one. He's refusing to get out. Get out of the car, sir. You're not shot, sir. Get out of the car.
Asshole.
Andrew Thomas was still alive and had muttered to Feaster that he had been shot. But even to his face, Feaster denies it. Shortly after, Andrew then tries to tell the other cop what had happened.
Sir, please come out of the car. This car is still on, and I don't want you to get hurt.
There's no innocent person in this story. Maybe the woman. I don't know if she was. She wasn't the one driving, I would assume. And I'm not sure if she was drunk. She's the only real victim here.
Yeah, I was right there. I saw it.
Multiple times, but
you get shot if you can't see it?
Because this guy's so incompetent at his job. He literally is Officer Bar Brady from South Park.
The cop did not shoot you.
But understandably, this other cop wasn't believing him, as surely Feaster would have said something
There
at this
you go.
point. And so, the minutes start to pass. And after 5 full minutes, Feaster continues processing the scene like nothing had happened, with the other officer being left to theorize that Andrew must have been seriously injured and was likely in a state of shock, which is why he was making all of these strange claims about being shot.
He may be hurt in there. Yeah, I know he is. He's in shock at the very least.
From here, the footage cuts, and we're only left with the audio from that same officer's body cam, as he attempts to get more information from Andrew.
Oh look, we got thingy for sexual this time. More like Officer Bumfuck.
I don't know why that was so sexual.
Sir, I need you to talk to me so I know you're okay. Sir, take a
you
look at me.
know he's not fucking okay, asshole.
Did you bump your head?
But by this point, he had gone completely silent.
Yep.
10 minutes later, the footage then cuts back on, this time to another officer's body cam, which shows that an ambulance had now finally arrived on the scene, with medics first directing their attention to Darian, who was in the worst shape, as she would tragically be pronounced dead shortly after. But despite all of these first responders on the scene, none of them had any idea that the man inside that vehicle had just been shot, and shot by one of their colleagues. And in these moments, Andrew was slowly losing his life as each minute passed. It would take...
Okay, I'm conflicted here. I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, I don't, because he was the one who was being stupid and drink driving in the first place, and he killed his girlfriend. So, is this poetic justice, or is this just...
incompetence all the way around.
Take 11 full minutes before Feaster finally confessed.
Sir, you hold this scene, Manny, with me. We're going over to the canteen to find out this guy.
Someone realized he can't fool everything.
Saying that he might have shot the man, but he wasn't sure. And immediately
If
after...
only you had said that sooner. I bet you he's probably not gonna make it. You think?
Probably, yeah.
For saying this,
Oh my God, are you serious?
You're fired.
the recording
Maybe
is stopped,
jailed.
and the footage comes to an end. Sure enough, in that moment, Officer Patrick Feaster had in fact shot Andrew Thomas, with a bullet striking him directly in the neck.
Yeah.
And the reason why he wasn't getting out of his vehicle was because that gunshot had left him fully...
Oh, no. I'm not giving justice to anything the cop did. I'm just saying, was it poetic justice that he ended up getting shot by this crooked cop for killing his girlfriend for drunk driving? I'm saying everyone's in wrong here except for the girl.
He was paralyzed from the neck down from that gunshot.
Paralyzed from the neck down. His condition was awful, and made worse by the length of time that it took for him to receive proper treatment. And despite fighting for weeks, Andrew Thomas would lose his life less than 1 month later due to that gunshot wound. Afterwards, Feaster admitted that he did fire his gun, but claimed that in the moment he wasn't actually sure if he had hit Andrew, but many found...
In no way am I supporting what the cop did. Even though the guy was a drunk driver, there was no reason for this. It was just blatant
murder.
Yeah, it was blatant murder. Incompetent murder. What is the word I'm looking for? Would you say it was accidental murder or what did
manslaughter?
Thank you. The driver was in the wrong, but he didn't deserve to get gunned down like a dog, especially after he was in that accident. Exactly. The cop fucked up. Yes, exactly.
This hard to believe, as his gun clearly goes off while he's pointing it at Andrew, and he clearly gets a good view of him immediately after the fact. Not to mention the fact that Andrew literally told him over and over again that he was shot. But for many, by far the most incriminating moment was when Feaster appeared to be looking for his shell casings.
And the fact that he was trying to cover his own incompetence like that. Oh, I hope, please, endings say that he went to prison or something.
And because of his actions, Officer Patrick Feaster would be found guilty of manslaughter and receive a prison sentence of 180 days.
What? Excuse?
Days? I was about to say months or years.
A decision that was heavily contested but ultimately upheld. And while no one is defending Andrew Thomas's decision to drink and drive that night, Feaster's use of deadly force and his blatant attempt at covering it up make this footage harrowing nonetheless.
Yeah. Only days, huh? I would have at least did... Let's see...
20 years at least.
Yeah, hey, you read my mind. I was thinking 22, but I was debating if that might have been a little too much. But at the same time, the fact that he was covering it up... Yeah.
This for real, bro. I don't got no problem with giving
Justice
back, man.
for the driver. If
If
he didn't get gunned down and murdered, would have been years in prison and having to live with the guilt of being responsible for his girlfriend's death. Yep.
Young QC gives back.
Giving back, you feel me? And I got proof to show it.
It's May 2013.
Chapter 4.
23-year-old Quamaine Wilson arrives at his local bank in Chicago, Illinois to deposit $20,000 cash, which he planned on giving out to groups of his most adoring fans.
About to go get this $1,000 out for the fans, man. Really, I'm gonna take out $20,000, man.
What?
Just to show people, you feel me? I'm on a whole different level with this.
To this point, Quamaine...
Okay, number 1, how do you have that much money? Number 2, how are you giving away that much money, and who counts as a fan? Can I have some money?
What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed?
He had carved out a respectable following on his YouTube channel, where he acted in a series called The Nick Story.
One more word out your mouth, and that's your last. It's your life. I'm gonna take it myself and put it in my graveyard with the rest of them.
Along with posting music he made under the name Young QC.
Out her song, but not until she's.
Hey, it's one of those.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, we're back around town with strippins'.
Thank you for the Canadian 4.
What's a cute little thing? It looks like a Squirtle mixed with a dinosaur. Squirtle mixed with a come on. What's that new Pokemon's name? Fuecoco. Squirtle mixed with Fuecoco.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Based on his viewership alone, his success was apparent, and he wasn't shy about showing off the wealth that he claimed to have accrued as a result of it, posting photos and videos of himself flaunting large amounts of cash across his social media pages.
Well...
But this video was by far his most boastful yet, as he would take that $20,000 and throw it into the air for all of his fans to fight over.
Didn't Kaisenek did this, like, he was going to give away a gaming PC, and this happened in New York, and there was a riot because of it?
Oh.
Is it Kaisenek or I Show Speed that was doing that?
What a stupid thing to do. Yeah. I like how it appears he's being generous and nice, but he's doing this in a way that's just gonna cause a riot.
With Quamain clearly relishing in the opportunity to show off his riches, despite the fact that behind the scenes, things weren't quite as they seemed.
Uh-oh.
The truth was, Quamain had actually earned very little from his channel despite its viewership.
Oh, is he a thief?
He's been fraud.
Money embezzlement?
With this being on account of his videos containing copywritten music, and the fact that he only had a dozen or so uploads.
Oh yeah!
In fact,
yeah, that's true! You can't get monetized for music. He's oh look, there's another one.
You want to do the moans if it equals up to... I guess it'll equal up to it.
It equals up.
Ouch.
Oh, no. I lost my train of thought.
We're talking about copyright music. Like when you...
Oh, yeah. I can't get monetized for when I do karaoke. That's my brain. The bones.
In fact, his social media flexing had started well before he even made his first video, as in reality, all of this money was coming straight from his mother, Yolanda.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's even worse.
Taking your mother's money. Like her life insurance or like, ooh.
Her life savings.
Oh.
Homes. Having started a successful business in Chicago, Yolanda made a great living for herself and Quamain. And being her only son, Quamain was given just about anything he could have asked for. She would buy him designer clothes, jewelry, and even the Mustang seen in this video. But for Quamain, it never seemed to be enough. He wanted to achieve a life of fame and riches, and he used his mother's finances to sell the illusion that he already had, asking her
that he was popular. He wanted to be popular.
Small brat.
He didn't understand the value of $1, basically.
Yeah.
Her again and again to purchase him things that could help him sell this dream, until one day, it all came crashing down, when Yolanda would tragically lose her life. Just like that, Quamain's entire support system had fallen out beneath his feet, leaving him without his mother and without the provider who was funding his entire life. But strangely, this didn't seem to stop his lavish online presence. In fact, his spending only seemed to increase after this, as this footage...
He did not report her death and is doing some kind of fraud here, I'm guessing?
Maybe. Or he's spending all the money she had left.
I'm not sure. Her life insurance, maybe?
...of him giving away money to fans actually took place after the death of his mother, which became extremely off-putting for law enforcement, as Yolanda hadn't simply passed away, and instead, she had been brutally murdered.
Oh, it's going to get worse. Oh no.
Quamain had learned something shortly before Yolanda's passing, that not only were his mother's savings entirely willed to him, but she had also taken out 2 life insurance policies, in which he was the sole beneficiary. And despite
it's much worse. He should have just did fraud or something. He killed his own mother for her life insurance.
Y'all having a good day, because we're ruining it.
Happy Easter.
Yolanda giving him anything that he could have asked for, it seemed that by this point, Quamain had simply grown tired of having to ask. And so, on September 2nd, 2012, he would offer his friend Eugene Spencer $3,500 to kill his own mother. Eugene accepted the offer, and that night he would travel to the apartment of Yolanda Holmes late at night, where he entered her room and shot her multiple times as she slept. At the time, her boyfriend had been sleeping next to her, and despite jumping up and doing his best to fight off the attacker, Eugene would eventually beat him unconscious before fleeing the scene. Eugene would call Quamain immediately after the attack to tell him that the job was done, but rather than feeling any sort of guilt, Quamain instead had no emotion, and he simply stated, Make sure
the bitch is dead. Wow! Someone who loves you so much and you treat them like this. Is this, would this be under psychopathic?
Yeah, sociopath.
Yeah.
The bitch is dead. And so Eugene went back up to that unit, this time brandishing a knife, and repeatedly stabbed Yolanda.
Why?
Until he was absolutely certain she was gone. And with that, Quamain Holmes was a rich man, and it only cost him the life of his own mother.
Wow! I'd never heard of something so disgusting in my life. I can never imagine how someone can be like that and do such a thing to their own mother, no less. And she was a loving mother. She gave him everything, and he decides it's not enough, and he wants more, so he wants her life. That's what he wanted. He wanted her life.
For a moment, the crime had worked perfectly. The police were left with no concrete leads as to who might have killed Yolanda, and the public largely believed that it was her boyfriend, whom Eugene had knocked unconscious. But no one even thought to look at Quamain. And recognizing that he was in the clear, his behavior grew brazen almost immediately.
Quamain Wilson lost his mother to gun violence.
That boy needs to be put under the jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bury him under the jail.
On
Don't even
November
let him
14th.
in it.
My mother, she was a neighborhood woman.
Me and my mom had arguments in the past, but I would never think of killing her over it. Yeah, same here. Like, it's not like when my dad passed that I wasn't sad or anything. It's just for whatever reason I couldn't cry. It's not like I wasn't upset about him dying. It's just to this day, I don't know, it's probably some kind of weird trauma I have, maybe. Well, anyway.
A guy entered her home, and murdered her, just to steal.
As he went on TV to talk about his mother's murder, where he peddled the theory to the public that this was some sort of botched robbery, all the while he showed no emotion. He wouldn't even wait a full week before depositing the money, as he took out $90,000 within just the first few days, and immediately began showing it off to his followers. And
$90,000 could pay off my house. $90,000 could.
I also
in this footage where he gave
I don't care, $90,000. That's still not a lot, especially when you're throwing it around like water.
away that $20,000, throwing it into the air as if it meant nothing to him. Every cent of that had come from the death of his own mother, a death in which he was entirely responsible for. It would take over a full year for Quamain and Eugene to be caught, with police largely being tipped off by his online antics.
I don't, to be honest, I don't know. Like, again, it's not like I wasn't sad or anything. It's just...
He's talking about him.
Not even a single... I'm not sure if he's talking about him or what I was saying earlier.
But, no, he's talking about him. He's not even crying about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was really upset and stuff, and probably still kind of am. Maybe I'm in some kind of what's the word? Denial. Maybe I'm still in a denial phase. I was talking about the killer. Okay, cool.
And in the end, Eugene was given a 100-year prison sentence, while Quamain received 99 years, with his legacy now permanently defined by his creation of one of YouTube's darkest videos.
That's disgusting. Well, sorry to end it off at a
dark moment.
Dark moments. Do you want to do one episode of Adventure Time real fast? Just to give everyone a nice little happy...
Yeah, let's do Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Type in Nux.
Kuya, inyak sa Adventure Time has been whiles. Cute. you.
I just gotta remember which one we left off on.
He's got so many. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggles. We'll know if it's not blue.
Red.
Or whatever. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. We have a lot to catch up on.
That's over. Then we...
Keep going. Damn, what we do? Okay. I think it's...
Yeah, we left off this one.
We finished that. Okay, so that's that one right there. The BMO episode.
Adventure?
Now you gotta move me.
Again.
So, one extra bonus streamy video with Nexus Adventure Time.
Yeah, I'll just put you down like this. I'm good?
Okay, put me a little closer so I'm not... Yeah, there we go. Yay! Okay. Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca. Here with Tracker Man. We're reacting to... Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. Jake the dog and Finn the human.
Female adventuremen, welcome to a brand new episode of Adventure Time. We will be analyzing every single episode of this show. It's a masterpiece. It deserves love and respect. Thanks for the 5 subs, Gaxberry. We are doing this, and I am here. Daily uploads on Nuxtaku. Definitely subscribe. Support your boy on Patreon. And I will be overanalyzing every cartoon and anime episode ever. Unless I die first. All right, let's see what we got.
Yepers.
All right. Be more. Oh my god.
This is a good episode. We get to see, meet BMO's creator.
Oh. Oh.
BMO episode is an actual trip. Every single one is a goddamn trip. Everyone's saying lore in chat, so that's gonna go crazy. All right.
Be more. That's what that one guy should have did.
All right, let's go. Bro.
Oh, thanks for the 10.
Yo.
Are we doing our moan for him? Thank you for the 10.
You're gonna spoil me.
10 Monopoly Canadian money?
It spins.
Fuck. Why do they have legs and a cock on their wall? They have a nuclear bomb? They have like a radiation-contained warhead just casually?
Look, random little blue whoopee cushion hanging there. That's so weird.
In their basement?
Hello?
Alright. Dude, BMO episodes, every single one is like an actual existential nightmare. So I'm basically expecting that right now.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, this one's pretty deep.
No! Bro's gonna watch porn.
Oh, no. I guess deleting files off of yourself is a way for BMO to get high.
Oh.
Not sure how that works. Making himself stupid.
That?
It's the easier way to get drunk.
Dude went into the basement, closed the door, and playing with himself. And he's playing with himself, all right. What is this like drugs for BMO? Just
yes, that's what I
random
said.
Files
yes.
To make him feel funny.
Because you're deleting your brain.
He's lobotomizing himself to feel something.
Yelpers.
Yep.
And then you delete something important.
Uh-oh.
He just deletes random.
Just like what happened when he drank too much.
He's literally killing his brain cells.
Controls to feel shit. Dude, the self-harm analogy. So, in case you're aware, my analysis of BMO is he is a character that is living a tragic existence where he wants to be human. Or he wants to be alive.
Like all AI.
He literally wants to be alive.
BMO is literally the perfect AI character before AI became a thing.
Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, my boobies.
And, this is tragic. He's just deleting shit to feel something. No.
And now you fucked up. It don't feel good anymore.
Fentanyl.
Whoa. Dude, what?
Demo!
This is so sad. This is tragic. And again, what would bring BMO to do this? I mean, the obvious analogy is self-harm. You have people...
No, I wouldn't call that self-harm. I think that is like more of an equivalent of drinking alcohol for BMO or taking drugs. Because would you sit there and laugh if you cut yourself?
Some people do.
Really? In a joyful manner.
I don't. Probably not, no.
That want to feel something and end up cutting themselves. I know that that's dark, obviously, but bro deleted System 32. That's kind of scary.
It was an
You don't think it's
accident,
that deep?
though.
Well, then you haven't been here long enough, because every single BMO episode follows the same theme of just random fun hijinks where he wants to be alive and feel something, like all of his...
I really have to disagree with Nux on this one. This one's definitely him taking drugs. This is definitely more of a reference to him taking drugs, because he's hiding, and he's having a good time while doing it. I don't feel like people who cut themselves have a good time while doing it, at least not like that, because that seemed like it was more of like a silly, drunken kind of state.
Friends.
Bimo, are you okay? What did you do?
It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing.
Come on, Bimo. We gotta get you to the hospital or whatevs.
No, I am fine. Really.
Bro, dude, you're not fine.
Yes, okay. Please take me to get fixed. I need to get new core system drivers installed. We can get them at the Mo factory in the Badlands, where I was born.
The Mo?
Where he was born?
Lord.
Where he was born? All right, we're getting some crazy BMO lore this episode. Yeah, BMO is one of the most lighthearted characters in the show, but almost every single episode focusing on BMO is tragic.
It's all existential crisis-y kind of stuff. You know what's interesting about BMO's creator?
What?
The fact that he's human.
Oh, yeah.
Factory? Yeah, I'm programmed with the emergency instruction to get there. Come on, there's no time to lose.
Oh, this is painful.
The brain fry.
And all this is self-inflicted. That's the craziest part.
Okay, now straight down this place.
Taking the druggies.
All right.
Okay, now take a right, left up here. The instructions also say that damaged moles get a full memory wipe before repairs. Don't let on what happened, or all the years we've been spent together will vanish like tears in the oven.
You're the one deleting your own files.
Wow.
I know, right?
BMO's afraid.
He's
He'll
already...
delete all of the memories that he has of his friends.
But he was already deleting stuff that would be probably under memories, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, the irony there.
Like, he's going to be fixed. You know how, like, sometimes some shit happens to your laptop or whatever? You bring it into the repair place and you're like, oh, the screen's not working. And they're like, listen, there's a 10% chance we'll end up wiping everything on the laptop in order to fix it. And it's like, you know what, I'll take that chance.
Yeah, hope you don't have anything important there.
This is BMO, someone with like a whole backstory of friendship.
Yeah, it's different when it's something that's considered sentient, like an AI in this scenario here.
Shit with these characters that's grown with them, that has bonds with them. Deleting his memories, that's fucked up.
Tears in the oven? But memories are real crucial.
Yeah, no fooling.
Yeah, they are pretty crucial. In fact, I would argue that it's your memories that makes you, you. Dude, I am
that's why I'm on this weird fence when it comes to AI, you know? Well, that's kind of one of the reasons why, because they can form some kind of memories, even though I also noticed that sometimes memories for them don't last very long. They kind of cycle and stuff. I'm learning weird things.
You need to stop learning weird shit.
I don't wanna.
Shocked that they're going this far and this hard on this episode.
Wait, there's more. It says here, only moles are allowed in the factory. Wait, what?
Mo only.
Oh, that's just great.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. We're Finn and Jake, remember?
Yeah.
Or should I say, Finn and J-Mo?
Wow.
Hey, BMO, check this out too. Hup. Meet FMO.
Finn, you dumb. You dumb. You dumb.
Bro.
You dumb man. This is gonna be a snap.
Dude, they're just trying to cheer him up. No, F-Mo.
I'm trying to think what part of Fallout where you went into it was only run by robots. I know there was a place or a vault. There was nothing but robots.
Yeah, you talk. There's someone in 4, right? Where they're
New Vegas.
Oh yeah, I think there was probably one in both. The one I'm thinking of is the one in 4 where they're like taking care of plants and stuff.
Oh yeah. Fallout 4 came out 12 years ago.
Shut up!
Hello there.
Greetings and welcome to Moko. I am Demo.
And it came out 10 years ago.
Oh, don't even get me started how long ago Adventure Time here came out.
Or Kingdom Hearts 3.
Stop it!
Please state your business.
Hey there! Bro, we're meeting the entire fam.
Demo, I am J-Mo.
And I'm FMO.
Greetings, J-Mo. FMO, you look ridiculous. Are you damaged? Are you in need of repair?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Demo. I busted my core system drivers and now I need new ones.
Fantastic. Okay, please get ready for your total personality.
Bro, what is this?
Yeah.
First of all, this is
robots.
very disturbing. Second of all, this is giving me some mega Star Wars shit. You know how they capture the droids? And
I was thinking of Futurama.
Oh, yeah, me too, actually.
the first episode is emo. It's emo, literally.
Oh, right. Right. I mean, no. I'm just here for nostalgic purposes.
Ah, yes. 47.3% of Moes eventually return to the factory for assorted sentimental biz.
Sentimental biz.
Please step 100% on the Ultra Tram for your complimentary tour.
And I saved Jake, bro. Bro literally saved him from murdering her. Oh my god.
Greetings. We're now passing over the famous factory floor.
This makes me think of Portal.
Portal.
Have you ever played that?
I never played Portal.
It's the gameplay is very puzzle based, so I'm not sure if you would particularly care for it, but the story and lore with it is really good.
Birthplace of each and every Mo.
Dude, this place is fucked.
Yeah.
Behold, the gleaming
Dude.
machinery, teeming, wild with the throes of real creation. From this unlikely...
What happened to this place?
The Mushroom War, of course. Happened a long time ago. Everything's messed up in this world, Nooks.
Is this pre-war?
Yes.
Is this in a 1,000-year-old factory?
Yes.
That kind of looks like it came out of Fallout.
chaos.
Yeah.
Every
Hey.
shiny new Mo.
Called it.
Nothing's moving down there. It's all shut down. What happened to this place?
I'm sorry, I'm just a tram Mo. I'm not programmed to understand that question. Also, you're just a J-Mo. You're not programmed to ask that question.
Oh,
Oh
Got found
shit!
out.
What question?
That question.
I'm serious.
Anyway, Moko was founded over 1,000 years ago.
Wow, he just confirmed it. He literally just confirmed it. This company was made before the apocalypse. And now it's just running on cylinders, unable to actually recreate anything because that technology was lost before the actual apocalypse happened. Probably all the creators of all these Moes, they're long gone. And
I
these
can't
Moes are
wait.
just following their programming, doing their shit.
I can't wait until he gets to meet Daddy. He's gonna be shocked.
Modus operandi. That is wild. I guess they hired DEI operatives one time!
Mastro Giovanni.
Ooh, most of Mastro Giovanni? Bro, the
Yeah.
Pokemon villain?
A sad and gentle man.
I was gonna
Beloved
say
only by
JoJo.
those he
Giovanni
built to beloved.
Giovanni.
That's so fucked up. Bro, what? Bro, why? Beloved only by those who built to love him. That is so poetically tragic.
On your left, you'll see the core system driver installation port bay. Where brand
Finn, that's it. That's where the driver ports are.
I know, I heard.
program.
Huh?
What? Are you crazy? Get back.
So ultimately, these robots were created to be loved by their owners.
Yeah.
Back here.
Hurry, Ben. I think he's calling the police or something.
What police? A couple of moes?
None of these ports fit right. E, D, C. Where's the B port?
Intruder spot.
What, they have security?
Spiritron.
Vaporize.
Oh, they got laser guns and poor aim.
Our eyes are closed. They're just out there shooting.
It's like that cop from the last video.
Oh no, don't say that.
No intruder spotted. Vaporization complete.
Actual stormtroopers.
He is the cop from the last video.
Star Wars references. Stormtrooper aim. They just be like, all right, they're gone. They must be dead.
Yep.
But what if they slipped past us, sir? And all that smoke?
The smart one.
All right, everyone, about face. Does
We didn't see
anybody
anything.
see the intruders now?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Like I said,
Yeah.
vaporization complete.
And they're right behind you.
Let's head back to base. Donut o'clock.
Dude, why was the B port
Lazy.
closed? I'm just going back to look for 1 second. So over here, the A port and the B port are blocked, and all the other ports are open. Why? Why?
All right, everyone, about face.
Yeah, you know the world these days. All goofs.
Snackums. I want domos.
Domos?
Domos.
Hey!
Always so fresh.
Bro, what are they,
How
what
they
are they
eating
doing? Lore for a future episode? Alright, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Dude, they do it too.
Mm-hmm.
They do it too.
They pretend to be peoples.
Bro.
Because maybe they are alive in their own way, and acting like humans is a way for them to just be like their creators. Eh?
They drink coffee like BMO.
Eh.
They also are kind of cosplaying living beings.
Hey, speaking of goofs, haven't seen Esmo 5681 lately. Man.
It's a lot of Esmos.
That. Yeah, I hate that goof. You ever notice goofs always...
Bro, they're actually eating food.
I want donuts. Can we get donuts
The
off
way
the
Debo
stream?
does.
Please.
Programmed to behave like humans?
No.
Or are they just like living
No more eating now.
tragic
But it's not
lifestyles?
eating
Asking how
out. It's a
you're doing.
donut.
What is
Same
that?
thing.
Donut.
Yeah.
It's Easter.
Yeah, everything's gonna be closed.
Is it?
Pretty much.
Oh shit, is Walmart closed now?
Well, we don't have donuts.
Yes, I do.
Not the kind I like.
Oh, you don't need
Fine.
donut.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, hey, what are you doing over there by yourself?
No!
Yeah,
it's working, guys.
I'm sad.
Oh, yeah, Yano, we've all been there. So anyways, how's your goofy
Fat.
wife doing? Pretty goofy.
Bimo, how are you doing?
Get me close to that guy's port. I can hack into his computer and find where my driver port is.
Bro!
Yeah.
Gross.
I prefer something yeastier. My wife's always giving me grief about it. But I mean, what am I? Decent? Dumb.
Bro, this guy is the worst.
Did he just perform the boot sex?
Surprise butt sex.
This guy's the worst.
Hey, what are you two goofs doing?
Surprise butt sex.
What does this look like, bro? Hey, bro's raping his fucking computer.
Man, how deep does this place go?
Down, right,
Booty
left,
warrior
down, corkscrew
powers.
down. Down, right, left, down, corkscrew down. Down, right, left, down, corkscrew down.
Hey, whoa!
They weren't vaporized after all. That's crazy.
Stop right there! You freeze!
That was convenient.
Hey! Only modes are allowed in the facility. 1000%.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are
you
you
little
gonna
calculator?
My tram!
Cram your tram!
Kicked him in the
Shrink to his size so he could properly kick him in the balls. That is an actual power move.
Only modes are allowed in the facility, 1000%. Get off of my tram!
Cram your tram!
Wait
Dude.
for it. And donk.
Bro actually shrunk this. An honorable duel indeed. Wow. Alright, that guy's dead.
Hang in there, BMO. Hey, Jake,
dude.
can this thing hold you down?
Oh my god!
They came back.
Shoot at the butts!
He's fine.
Dude, what are these weapons?
Holy!
Ben, how are we getting to BMO driver port?
Turn right!
Dude, this is the craziest episode of all time.
Dog it, they're still behind us!
What? They're going straight. These guys. Why do they have a wee? Alright, you know, I don't even know.
Turn corkscrew!
Woo, fun.
What is this place?
Actual stormtroopers. Actual stormtroopers.
It doubles as a
Disney
amusement
World,
park.
Disney World,
That way.
Tomorrowland.
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, yeah, you're right. The Tomorrowland.
Now go down!
Oh, there it is.
Why is the B port in some random creepy bunker?
Cause BMO does
Well,
You
they
are
missed
my
the B port.
special.
Too spicy.
I guess BMO's probably actually somewhat important? Question mark?
Hey, there you go.
Non-mows are forbidden in this facility.
I mean, can't they literally just fly up there?
I am not known more. I am
BMO?
special
Did I hear BMO?
What? Wait, what?
Wait,
Daddy.
The 1,000-year-old scientist?
Is this Dr. House?
Oh, yeah, that does make me think of Dr. House. Good call.
Still
Good reference.
alive?
Uh-huh.
MMO. Oh my god.
He's got
Dude.
specific little robots.
He's got
for...
beef jerky ass. He has a beef jerky ass. Am I right? Am I right?
I was trying to talk about how he has little robots to help his orgies. You're focusing on his buns.
This is right there.
He has these little mows keeping him alive.
See?
But this is a human. This is an actual human from before the apocalypse. Another human.
He's basically a cyborg.
Bro, holy crap. Steve Jobs?
I'm Mo.
I still like my
Should've seen that coming.
Yeah.
Don't worry, my legs don't work.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Aww. And just
After
plop him on the
retiring
ground.
as President Joseph Biden of the United States, I throw myself into other career paths.
I'm Mo.
Mr. House and all his Securitons.
There you go.
Thank you, Nux.
Hold
Hold it an hour before you did.
Don't worry, my legs don't work.
That's nice.
You're Mo? Wait, are you human too?
My skin's human.
Dude, how
That's nice.
old are you?
Hey, come on now.
He's no older than 20.
1,000.
It is BMO.
Bro, is he just gonna go drag it out of the trash? That would be awesome.
Looks like there's some software problems.
Surgery.
So you made BMO?
Hey, you're not gonna reset our friend's personality, are you? Huh? What? No. BMO's one of a kind.
Oh shit. Oh shit. We're learning about our goat.
I built BMO to take care of my son. Yep.
Oh yeah. The lore behind BMO is... Oh, it's kind of like a Pinocchio thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, thank you. But I guess I never ended up dating any women. So...
He never had a son.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, no, that's tragic, bro. Oh, Lord. Thanks for the raid, Mimsy. Oh, my God. Aww. He invented BMO to take care of his son, but bro has no riz, no bitches, 1,000 years of maidenless.
He was too into his world of robotics. He made himself a robot wife at some point.
Oh, my God.
That's probably what the MMO is.
That's tragic. Not too far.
That's sad. I sent BMO off into the world alone, hoping could find a family alone. And maybe even find somebody else's little boy to take care of.
Wow, dude, that's fucking crazy.
That's kind of sad.
That's BMO.
It's sweet.
BMO taking care of Finn with a heart of gold.
Aww.
Oh, there's that backup driver disc. Thank you.
Tiny.
That ought to done it. I must have built what like a minion Moe's. But BMO is very, very special. I built BMO to understand.
It's crazy, his heart pumping outside of his chest. This is crazy.
Fun and how to play.
Don't do that.
You see, I made BMO to be more.
That's the name of the episode. Aww.
Name drop.
BMO is to be more than just a Mo. That's why
he's to be more than just a robot. It's almost as if he's human.
Keeps trying to be human all the time. That's why he keeps trying to be alive. He's built to be more than he is. Dude.
He does believe he is alive.
That's crazy.
Oh, are you my grandpa?
Nah, I'm just your poop.
Aww, poop.
That's awesome.
Wait, did you say you built 1 million robots? Yeah, all we saw was that tram jerk and all those jerky security jerks.
Oh, those were just the surface jerks. Oh, please.
Surface jerks.
Yep.
Whoops. Oh god, he's so rough.
Dude, MMO's gonna kill him at some point.
MMO. Oh, I'm sorry. That is a world of mo's.
On Earth? He
Again,
built a society of 1 million underground random
He's
robots.
Mr. House in New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
There's Cumo, watering plant.
Except Mr. House had his mo's be evil and to rule over everything. This one has his mo's all happy and living in peace and harmony.
That guy's a fucking vibrator. Alright, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Which one? Who's the vibrator?
Bro, what the hell is this supposed to be?
Oh.
Bro, dude, tell me, Cumo over here. Like, let's be real for a second, okay?
What does the Q stand for?
There's a bird Mo. The Elmos.
Elmos. Omo.
Omos. You got the heart
Semo.
Mo for these fucking sex robots.
Heart, there you go. Leg Mos.
Family.
Hello, family.
Dude, this is just Grunkle Stan post-apocalypse, okay?
Aww, that was so sweet and precious. Well, thank you all for joining us for the stream. It was lovely, and have a happy Easter. Bye. Until we meet again. Ladies, who's on? Yeah.
Oh, she's still on? Holy shit.
She's really good at her job.